Go. Nah.
Got the good music going.
Hmm.
You
That's
got
a
the
good.
good music going. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I always have good music at night.
Yeah.
Nighttime.
Hey guys,
We're back.
we're back. What are you guys thinking?
What are you guys doing? Hello, hello. Chris bought the dip at 16.5. Very nice, Chris. Very nice. Yeah. Ryan, hello, Ryan.
Hey Ryan.
Hello. Yeah. Jason, missed you guys too. Travis, hello. Casey the Doge. Hello, Casey. C. Hello. Mike, Rita. Let's dip. You want more? You want more of a dip, Rita? Sounds good. You're not Derek. You're not buying any Doge. Okay. I know there's still a lot of uncertainty.
Yep.
Uncertainty.
Hi Entertain.
Wow, that's a huge drop, Dara. So you averaged down from 36 cents all the way to 257. Very nice. That's a huge drop there.
Oh, you missed the 16 cents.
16 cents.
It's okay.
16 cents. Chips with the dipped with the chips.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 10K in coin and 10K coin. Okay. Oh. Good evening, Brad. Hello, guys. Good evening, Virus. Greg, Brad, technical. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Yeah, if you buy the dip at 16 cents, that's pretty nice. Yeah, you're sitting green already, right? So that's
Mm-hmm.
nice. Yeah. You feel proud, Dar? You should be. Travis, hello, guys. Good evening, CL. I can't believe Binance is down for maintenance. No, no, not going to lose. Yeah, CL. Yeah, sorry to hear. Sorry to hear, Beth. Hello, Beth. I see your email, Beth. I'll send you. Yeah, this stuff. It's a crash. Everybody just keeps going down. I know, Ryan. I know. I know.
The other Ryan got in at 18. Nice.
Yeah. Uh, Brandon, where were you when you started this channel? What do you mean, Brandon? Travis, are you actually buying the? Are you buying the dip now, Travis? I know you've been like the most bearish person when it comes to like crypto ever. So are you buying the dip now, or what's your entry price, Travis? It's like, I think the other day. Yeah. Email has it happening today, tomorrow. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. The email, not the email. Yeah, yeah. No, Travis, I paid attention more to the. I like the MAs. Where was the price? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, like less than like 3 cents maybe. Less than 3 cents. What's up from California? Hello. Waiting for further dip. Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot of uncertainty, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you have some like news articles here. Something about Doge going to 5 cents. Some of you guys have seen that already. Something about Bitcoin being banned in China again, right? Some of you guys have seen that already, but I'm just waiting for more people to join, so we don't get the same questions over and over. I'm just gonna give you guys some time.
It's good you guys are averaging down though. Good job.
There you go. Nah. No, it will not go the Oleg. Yeah, no Oleg. I just want to see what that article is actually saying. About 5 cents. I don't think we're going down to 5 cents. I just want to see what it's actually saying. Got 9% my Doge in Coinbase Pro and 10% on Robinhood. Okay. Tiva Ascab Doge made 10% 3 times since after the market closed. Fabian, very nice.
Nice
That's
one.
amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, this is what you want, right? If you're scalping, this is what you want. Just the volatility.
Yeah.
Daku, we can take a look at how many won in a bit. Not right now, but yeah, in a bit we can take a look at how many. I'm trying to get in. I sold all my other.
Yeah. You'll get in, Travis.
Mhm.
Don't worry.
Yep, absolutely. Mindy, I think it might just be like I don't know what's going on.
What?
Like just echoes sometimes, like random echoes.
Do you hear an echo?
Every once in a while, like I get an echo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Spread the love was waiting for 16 cents and she finally got it. So got my 16 cents. Now waiting for 8 cents. Much wow.
Oh,
Let's go. Good job. Spread the love. Congrats. Yeah. Yeah, guys. If you believe we're going down to 15, just say put your limits in because you never know.
yep.
Yeah. OD lights. You're not selling. Yeah, that's okay. To be back. Yeah, late night. It's been a week at least. Okay. Well, Ryan, welcome back. You're never selling, Zen? Never selling? Okay. Never selling. So they move.
Cigarello says, "Why is Robinhood not letting me buy Doge?" I don't know.
Mhm.
Mm, my Robinhood. Let me check my Robinhood. See if it's okay.
Yep. Mm.
Yeah, I'm good on Robinhood.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Let me cover some news articles here, and then we can come back to watching the charts and some technicals. Please and thank you. So the first one here is about Dogecoin going to 5 cents. Not sure if it's actually going to 5 cents. I just want to see what this article is actually saying from Benzinga. I'm sure you guys have seen the article already. So these guys over at Benzinga. So this article here, right? So 1 second here. So Dogecoin headed to 5 cents, guys. Headed to 5 cents after losing crucial support level, and even Elon can't save it. Says Bitcoin bull. Well, okay, never mind then. Never mind, Mindy. This is all I needed to see here,
Yeah.
just to see. Okay, this article is obviously a little bit biased now. So, so whoever this is, this analyst here on social media that even Tesla CEO cannot save Bitcoin from hitting a programmed 5 cent level. Programmed. What does that mean? Programmed. So la 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 la. So Jordan, a known Bitcoin bull, posted on a chart on Twitter and claimed that Elon Musk's tweet could not rescue the meme currency, right? So whoever this is, Tyler here, Doge. Even Elon can't save this with his tweets. He's tried, and each time it just created another lower level, which is true, though, right, Mindy? Like every time we've seen an Elon tweet, we've just gone lower and lower. But again, these tweets haven't really come with anything concrete, right? There hasn't been Tesla coming soon, nothing like that. It's just random tweets. It's expected that as the market is crashing, I don't know why we're seeing stuff like this from this guy because it's not like Bitcoin is immune from the crash as well, right? So Bitcoin has been going down as well and dragging everything down with it. So, oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. So let me see here. What is it showing on this chart, anyways? Here.
He's
Let
just
me see.
showing like where the rip initially happened.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Rubbish.
Like where the pump like
Yeah.
just started and just didn't stop forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Indicates a bullish to bearish trend. Well, what's going on here? So take a look at the chart here, right? So I'm going to close this very quickly here. So this is the chart the guy posted on Twitter, referring to the 5 cent drop level, right? So below this level here, the bottom there, right? So I think that level is around 30 cents, Mindy. So yeah, 30 cents where the blue line is right here. He's saying, okay, below this level, the next level of support is all the way down to 5 cents. So this level here, right? So this initial resistance level here, we finally broke above it. Never really came back and tested it, right? So this guy on Twitter is saying, okay, if we break below 30 cents here, well, it's very likely that we come back down to 5 cents. Is that going to happen? I don't think so. But if Bitcoin decides to crash all the way to 20K, 15K, or whatever we think it's going down to, um, we might see like lower levels, right? So how low is that gonna is are we gonna go down to? We don't know. So this guy is explaining what's going on there, right? So this pattern has a baseline with three peaks, a baseline with three peaks. So the head and shoulder, right? We talked about the head and shoulder. Um, Peak at 72 cents. Shoulder, both shoulders at 45. So yeah, huge head and shoulder there. So this pattern has a baseline with three peaks, with the outside peaks being close in height, and the middle being the highest. Well, that's the definition of a head and shoulder. We've talked about this. This sort of formation indicates a bullish to bearish trend reversal in technical analysis. Yes, we've talked about that as well. So I'm just trying to understand where this guy is coming from. The tweeted chart indicates 299 support level. Doge traded below the stated level, down 10% over 24 hours at 2255, right at the time of the press release here. The cryptocurrency has plummeted 17.2% over a 7 day period. uh,
Yeah, that is wrong. She, from oh, does she? Okay. Oh, okay, Doge.
yeah, yeah,
60%.
63% lower from all-time highs of point. Okay, the Shiba themed. Okay, well, there you go,
I was like, wait
63%.
a second.
Yeah, I know. I was caught up by the same thing too. So yeah, from 74 cents all the way down, we're down about 60, way more now, right? So yeah. Since the beginning of the year, Doge has soared over 5,000%, right? So over 5,000%. La 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 la. I'm just trying to see what the point is to all this, Mindy. Again, so there's really no point here. So it's basically a chart here. He's saying, okay, this guy's a Bitcoin bull. We know that. He's basically saying, okay, well, if this head and shoulder here plays out, we break below 30 cents, the next level of support is 5 cents. So that's all he's really saying here, right? It's not just, I mean, like, it's funny because it's not like Dogecoin is the only one that's having this head and shoulder here. It's not like Doge is the only one that's dropping down. Everything else, even Bitcoin is dropping as well. So that's funny that we
Right.
see stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. Yeah, smash a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's go. So let me look one more article here about China in terms of Bitcoin here. So this article here from Crypto Potato. So Bitcoin dumps to 32K as China's third largest bank announced a ban on crypto usage. Right. So Bitcoin's price has dumped to a 2 week low of just over 32K as more negative news has emerged from China. So we saw earlier a few weeks ago, China said we're banning crypto. Again, not really banning crypto, but institutional usage, right? Institutional transactions. We're seeing the same thing happen again, right? So it seems like this is just they're just reiterating what they said a few weeks ago. So this time, one of the largest state-run banks has reportedly prohibited its clients from dealing with any assets. Wow, interesting. So, according to a report from June the 1st, which is today, the Agricultural Bank of China has published a statement outlining a ban that will prohibit its customers from doing any business with cryptocurrency. It's worth noting that the Agricultural Bank of China is also one of the largest banks in the world in general. Clients' accounts will be terminated immediately if the bank discovers that they have had any interactions with Bitcoin or any other digital assets. Wow, Mindy, wow, wow.
That's
That's like
crazy.
this, yeah, like the sentiment around like Bitcoin and crypto market right now is amazingly like bearish. So, the bank also plans to report all suspicious transactions to the relevant authorities in a timely manner here. Thus, the world's most populated nations continues with its crackdown on cryptocurrency. So, what else is in the article? As previously reported, the country officially banned Bitcoin within its borders nearly a decade ago, but likes to reiterate its stance frequently. Seems like whenever these guys feel like we want to make some gains, Mindy, they say, okay, well, we're gonna reiterate so
Yeah.
our ban on Bitcoin. So this time though, China's actions are even more aggressive as it also targeted Bitcoin mining by prohibiting such operations in many of its regions. Wow. Okay. So now it seems like they're banning mining as well, right? So when we saw this stuff come out a few weeks ago, there was nothing about banning mining, right? So it seems like, yeah, this just does say, right. So China's actions are even more aggressive, as it also targeted Bitcoin mining by prohibiting such operations in many of its regions here. The crypto community speculates that China has upped its game now because of the upcoming okay, there you go, right? So it seems like China is up in the game because they're planning, right? So they're planning to launch their own currency here, which will work entirely different from the decentralized nature of Bitcoin. It's worth noting that the Agricultural Bank of China is actually working on the CBDC, and has okay, not sure what that is. Maybe that's the ticker symbol here for their own crypto there. Nevertheless, today's announcement from the giant bank has impacted the market immediately. So, in a matter of hours, Bitcoin has dropped down from more than 2k after the statement to a 2 week low of $32,000 here on a 24-hour scale. Blah 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 blah. Okay, oh, there you go.
Mhm.
There you go, Mindy. What do you think? What do you think about all this rubbish? All this rubbish.
Mm, I think they're just trying to make money.
Yeah. There you go. Sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like they're coming up with their own coin. This is not new. We know they've been working on their own coin for some time now, and yeah, they're up in their game now and trying to ban mining, ban transactions, and everything else. So yeah, and that's we can see here that that's clearly impacting the crypto community, right? So everything is dropping here. It's rubbish, Oleg. Rubbish, Preston.
I wonder if
Rubbish.
their coin's gonna be like a stable coin, like USDT or something.
Yeah, it's rubbish. Wow. Why are you guys all spamming rubbish now? Alrighty, so let me take a look at the chart. Let's go back to the charts here. So we talked about these levels yesterday as well. So I'm gonna quickly pull up the daily chart here for Bitcoin. Daily. La la la. Oh no, Mindy. Wow. Okay, never mind. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on?
You
Here
have
we go.
Dogecoin. There you go.
And then now my lines are gone for some reason. There we go. Like back at it again. So guys, so we talked about this yesterday, right? So we talked about this 30k level here, which is really, really important. This level again goes all the way back to January the 2nd here, right? So finally broke above 30k January the 2nd, and then all the way to 60k, right? So now we're testing this level again of support. We keep bouncing off this level, guys. Again, nice bounce off here, $30,000 here, back to 40. Bounce again, bounce again, bounce again. We're doing this again twice here, right? So we talked about how so back if we go back to January, we did it 4 times, right? So we did it 4 times. We bounced off 30k for the 4th time, and then nice run to 60k. But it seems like we're doing that so 1, 2, 3, 4 5 times here, right? So my only concern here, Mindy, is that okay, we're failing. So every time we did this though, right, in the past, guys, every time we did this in the past, we came to 30k here, strong bounce. 30k again, strong bounce. Again, didn't quite get to this level here of this level again, 30k, really strong bounce. Well, take a look and see what's happening now, right? So we're getting to this level now. We're trying to bounce off this level, but we're failing at 35k and coming right back to this level. So if we break below 30k, guys, honestly, the next level of support. So I'm gonna zoom out here very quickly. You can see that below this level here, the next level of support, we can say 25k just because it's a psychological level, but below 25k here, the next level of support is all the way down here, $20,000, right? So if we break below this level, it's very possible that we come back to $20,000 here. Where's that gonna leave Doge? We don't know. Where's that gonna leave all the other altcoins here? We don't know, right? We just know it's incredibly bearish. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're seeing
Yeah,
some yeah.
I think everybody's really skittish about Bitcoin until it gets over 40k again, and that's
Hmm.
just me. I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
think all these levels that we're hitting at right now, everybody's just very, very cautious, and
Hmm.
they're not going to be comfortable really in cryptocurrency until Bitcoin is above 40k, in
Yeah,
my
I
opinion.
agree. Yeah. And I think Mindy, when this thing was running, we mentioned like 42,500. I think you mentioned 43k for a level to
Mhm.
get back above before like you're confident.
Mhm.
This is why, guys. So this level here, so this is the 200-day moving average, right? 200-day moving average here. Um, s- so this previous run here, we get to the 200 MA, fail. we keep getting to the 200 MA and failing, right? So again, this is why we needed to get above this level here for all the other coins. You guys kept asking like, why is Bitcoin running and all these other altcoins are not moving, not performing? This is why, right? Because we need to break above the 200-day moving average for these other all these other altcoins to get confirmation that okay, this move is actually real. Just because Bitcoin keeps doing the same thing over and over, again, push and flush, push and flush. So yeah, these coins were just waiting for confirmation and we're not getting it for now. So that's why we're flushing back down here.
Hmm.
Flashing back. So this is what the guy was mentioning, right? So I know the guy was saying, oh, like Dogecoin has an inverse, a head and shoulder, a peak, and then whatever. Well, guess what's on Bitcoin as well? Isn't this like this head, shoulder, shoulder? It's the exact same pattern, right? So Bitcoin is no like it's not bullish, not bullish. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I think this level as well, Mindy, is right around. So I'm gonna move this line a little bit higher here. So yeah, there you go, guys. So this head and shoulder here is just above 42K, right? So that's why we were waiting for 42K because again, head, shoulder on this side, and then shoulder on this side. You can see that we clearly failed just below the shoulder here. So yeah, Bitcoin is
Hmm.
there you go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
That's why we kept saying we had to get above 42, stay at
Yep,
43, and
yep,
we didn't do it. And look what happened.
yep, yep. Is a zone? Yeah, there you go, Travis. 42K here. So I'm just looking here to see if there's anything else that's interesting here, Mindy. On this chart. Mm. Again, that this all this negative sentiment here is not to say like, oh, like Bitcoin is done. Bitcoin is the crypto market is done. This is just normal stuff, guys. The market goes through cycles. We've talked about the market psychology chart, right? So I'm gonna quickly pull that up here again. You can see that well, we go on nice runs, and we go on like incredibly like selling runs as well, right? So yeah, this is not a surprise here, guys. We're gonna have nice runs where you buy anything gains. We're gonna go on yeah on things like this. So it's just part of the game, guys. Meme stocks are gonna do the same thing. There are gonna be times when meme stocks are not going anywhere. It's just gonna be like sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off, just like we're seeing in crypto right now. There are times where the stock market goes up forever. There are times where it goes down forever, right? So these are just cycles, right? Psychology cycles here, market psychology cycle.
Happens every
Yeah,
year.
all the time, all the time. So Marina with the super chat, super sticker, Marina, let's go. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Yep. So guys, why I'm on the daily chart here, let me know. I know someone's asking for V chain. I know some of you guys were asking for how many one as well. So just if there's something else that you want me to look at while we're sitting on the daily chart here, please ask. Please ask before we go back to watching Bitcoin and Doge for a bit there. Let me see here. I need to get an invite link over. There you go. Yeah, guys. So yeah, let me know if you take a look at V chain. Okay, I can take a look at the daily chart for V chain here. Vets.
Yeah, you can see the difference though between Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Like Dogecoin for the day is down 27%, and Bitcoin's only down 7%. So
Mm-hmm.
you guys have to remember too, like some days where Bitcoin was dumping and Doge really wasn't doing anything. I think that we're making up for that right now
Mm-hmm.
and getting those losses right now because at some point you're gonna have to take the losses that everybody
Mm-hmm.
else took on the market.
Yeah. Yeah, and also don't forget that Doge is a meme coin, right? Considered a meme coin. So when people see, okay, well, the intention of meme, all this meme stuff is okay, like it's for quick gains for the most part, right? A lot of people that are getting into like Dogecoin and things like this, they're fairly new. So when they see gains in like like AMC meme stock pumping, TRCH like we're pumping, well, guess what's gonna happen? Those guys are gonna try and move over to make those gains, right? So just keep that in mind, please. Can we see Doge? Yeah, we're gonna take a look at Doge. So let me take a look at vet here, guys. So vet here, breaking below, which is not a surprise. Like we keep saying this stuff here, all of these coins here are going to be completely dependent on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin decides to break below 30K, all of these things are going to crash. It doesn't matter where we have support at. So right now, VChain is breaking below the 200-day moving average, which is a massive warning sign here, right? So everything is yeah, all these coins are having some bearish signals. So previously we bounced off this of the 200-day MA here, nice bounce again, going a nice run here, filled that resistance, right? So this level here at just below 14 cents here, filled at that level, and then as the crypto market is crashing, we're now retracing back to the 200-day moving average and breaking below. So that's not a bullish signal here on these things here. So where's the next level of support? The next level of support I would say is um Mindy, do we want to say 5 cents here? So I'm going to look at this level here around 6 cents, guys. So, 6 cents here would be the next level of support, and then we're looking at 5 cents here for V chain, guys.
Yeah.
Again, if the crypto market continues to crash, none of these levels are gonna hold. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Um, 80A.
But if you guys have been like eyeing crypto up for like the past, right, the past few months, and we've talked about other cryptos and other cryptos pumping and everything like that, take a look, do your due diligence, do your research and everything like that, because right now is the time to get in on the cryptocurrencies maybe that you weren't able to get in a few
Yeah,
months ago because of the price. You know what I mean?
exactly,
So just
exactly.
Bitcoins that maybe we've mentioned on here or that you've researched on your own, and see what a good time to buy is, because this is a lot of people, this is their favorite time, is
Oh yeah,
these times, because you can just pile in
yeah,
and then just wait for profits,
yeah, yeah.
no
When we're
stress.
pumping, yeah, yeah, when we're pumping to all-time highs, guys, when we're pumping into SNL, when we're pumping to all-time highs on Bitcoin, that's not the time to buy. These are the times where you slowly build your position, right? So we keep saying on this channel that you never want to go all in because you never know how low we're gonna go. You want to consistently scale in, right? So slowly buy, slowly buy. For example, you have $1,000 you want to buy into crypto with. Use $100 at a time, right? Just in case we keep dropping. So you're buying off key support levels and just slowly building your position here.
Yeah. And if you don't have $1,000, you can use $25 each time. I've done that
Yeah,
before. Like when I
yeah,
first started out, I
yeah,
literally did $25 buys
yeah,
until my money was gone.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you always
Mindy,
want to keep extra money on the side too, just in case it does dip. I know I see those memes that it's like when you buy the dip, but it keeps on dipping. Well, that's why you have extra money on the side. You don't go all in, so
mhm,
you can buy those dips if it dips further, right?
yeah, yeah. I think Gary does like $5 a day on like ETH or $5 a week or whatever he does, right? So yeah,
It does do that. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Now
Yeah,
Mindy
it
does
adds
one
up.
too.
It adds up pretty fast.
Yeah,
It really does.
yeah,
Eventually, you're
mhm.
going to be like, oh my gosh, I have like $2,000 in Dogecoin, and my average is 16 cents or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yep.
you're not even going to realize
Hmm.
until you start seeing gains, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh.
Yep. Yeah. Again, like it doesn't matter how low we go, crypto's not going anywhere. Maybe
Yeah.
with regulation, which is not going to happen this year. Uh, like some of the coins might, some of these other things might disappear, but yeah, crypto's not going anywhere, guys.
Yeah.
So for those of
Yeah.
you guys
So
that, yeah.
those times
So,
that you guys were mad at Neil because of Cardona or whatever, and he was saying, I'm making gains at $2, and
mhm.
now's your time to really scale in on these coins that you've been eyeing up.
Yep. Yeah, I like you think it's funny like we keep saying this stuff, guys. You're gonna see it, right? So no one's gonna be buying. I know some of you guys are buying. Most of you guys are buying, but there are gonna be people that are not buying here. And then as soon as we start recovering, they're gonna be saying, "Okay, can I buy here? Should I buy here? Should I buy here?" I'm like,
Because
come
you're
on, guys.
cautious. And that's normal to be cautious, but at the same time, you have to like realize that some of this stuff you're eventually going to have to purchase. And if you wait and wait and wait until you see a reversal, sometimes a lot of these indicators on these charts is too late. It's
Mhm.
too
Oh yeah,
late. The reversal's already happened and you're done.
yeah.
So you just have to really watch it. But
Hmm.
by the time that you actually see like a golden cross or something, those things are delayed, and it's way too long gone for you to purchase at like the prices that you see now or whatever.
Yeah,
But be
exactly.
cautious.
Yeah. Yep. So someone wanted me to take a look at ADA here. So ADA has next level support is 92. Uh, so Nas has been waiting for the $1.10 level here, Mindy. So
Mm-hmm.
just above $1 here, right? So we have support at 10 $1.10. $1, obviously, $1 is just a psychological level. But then when I look at the chart here, guys, So we have the level here, the dollar, which is also where the 200-day moving average is sitting at. And then we have this level here, right? So this level here, almost here as well, here as well. This level is sitting at 92 cents. So that would be the next level of support there.
Yep.
Not sure if we actually get there, but yeah, not sure if we get there, guys. Let me know. Let me know, guys, if there's anything else you think we should be looking at. Please let me know
Yeah.
before we go back to Doge and Bitcoin. Don't worry, we're gonna watch Doge. Yeah, yeah, guys. If you're
Yeah.
enjoying the content,
Diamond,
go
like
ahead.
and subscribe.
Yes.
Diamond said, when sales happen, you need to take advantage of it. Always buy the bear and sell the bull. Exactly. Buy the bear, sell the bull.
Oh,
It's
Oleg, you
such
want
a
okay.
fast. Oh my gosh, go ahead.
Who know what you're saying?
I was just saying, this doesn't last forever, guys. It seriously
No.
doesn't. Sometimes it lasts a few months, sometimes it lasts a few weeks. These big ones that they're shooting for, sometimes it does last a few months to actually hit wherever the bottom is. We don't know where the bottom is. We can't predict that because you never know. You never know where this is going to stop.
Yep.
That's why you have support levels that Blaise is pointing out right now. And so whenever it does decide to reverse, it'll be okay. It'll all fix itself.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be fine.
Hmm. This XRP here is really difficult to look at. I think
Yeah.
this, yeah.
No, I
I think
got the
this one
Doge.
people most likely people like XRP just because of fundamental reasons. So
Mm-hmm.
yep,
Yeah. I know a lot of my friends in the military. That's a lot of them. That's all they're invested into is XRP,
XRP.
and they
Okay,
have a ton of money into it.
okay. Like, why do they like XRP?
Like the banking stuff.
Mhm.
But they're like with like the whole lawsuit and stuff. They're expecting like a huge pump after that. I don't know. They just talk to talk. I'm not really. I don't hold like a whole ton of XRP, and I don't have any right now. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It needs to change my mind a little bit more.
Mhm.
Hold on,
Yep.
I gotta let Casey out really quick.
Okay, sounds good. I know. DSS really likes XRP, right? So Ripple makes you multiple triples. Ripple makes your money triple. Ripple makes your money triple. There you go. Yeah, guys. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash that like if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you're new. Cas, no Nas, no. It's not sure if Nas is gonna come on. It's guys. It's really late for Nas. It's like, what is it? Like 3 a.m. She should be sleeping. So should be sleeping. So that's XRP there, guys. We were looking at this level here, right? So you can again, all of this stuff here is dependent on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going down, so all of these things are going to follow as well. 1 second there. So yeah, that's XRP, guys. XRP. Then we take a look at a few other things here. I know some of you guys like XLM here, so I'm going to take a quick look at this stuff here. Again, exact same chart, right? Mini, like everything is just slowly lower and lower and lower. Yeah. So what else? Sheep maybe. I think it's always unfair, like when I look at the daily chart for sheep because like it looks like
Yeah,
rubbish. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You have to look at like the 4 hour
Hmm.
chart
Yep.
sometimes. But
Yep.
yeah, it's pretty rubbish right now.
Yep. ICP. I know John likes ICP here. ICP. When John comes on, I can ask John about ICP here. But I know John bought around $70 here. So this level here, and we've just been dropping down as expected as well. So
Yeah. I know a few people that like ICP, but
okay. Yeah, ICP went from like $500 on the first day here all the way to $37. So that's a huge drop.
yeah, yeah. I know people that bought when it first came
Oh
out.
no. Oh
I
no.
know.
Yeah, you never want to buy on the first day just because of price discovery.
Yeah,
So
everybody
the
likes new stuff though. People like
yeah,
new stuff.
yeah. So let me take a look. I know Oleg was asking about a gap on Dogecoin on the 1 hour chart. Oh, Oleg, let me take a quick look here. Doge. So this is the 1 hour chart here. The gap at 16, Oleg. And let me see what Oleg is asking for here. See, ICP. Yeah, blood in the streets on ICP. Yeah, John is gonna have to explain himself. John, give me okay. There he is. Okay, give me a second, John. Give me a second. La 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 la. John, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you?
Good, good. How are you? Can
I'm
you
good.
hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Because I put a microphone there now.
Okay, very nice.
Because everyone said that it was all tinty, and I had this microphone, but I didn't know how. Explain myself. I got no explanation for ICP. I don't like ICP, the stock, even though I'm still stuck in it, because every day I keep thinking it can't go much lower. And
Yep.
it does go and lower every freaking day. And every day I'm like, I lost another few hundred. There goes a few hundred more, a few hundred more.
Yep.
But you know what? I'm in a position now where I would rather go bankrupt than to pull out of it, because the second I sell it, it's going to go skyrocketing back up to $100 or whatever it was averaging for the longest time.
Mhm.
But now, yeah, it's the only ICP I like anymore is the same Clown Posse. They can keep their stock.
Yep.
But at some point, it's gonna. I think you guys have looked at it, right? The
Yep.
fundamentals are there. I mean, it really could revolutionize the website,
Hmm.
the internet. But it is what it is. Everything is going down as far as crypto is concerned, and that's crypto.
Hmm.
But that one's been being hit real hard. But if I had an extra, I don't know. I was half tempted to ask my son. He called me today, and I was like, "Hey, you want to loan me $5,000?" But I'm like, I already own the bank $6,000, so I
That's
actually
true.
jumped out of AMC to jump into Torch, and guess what? I'm all kinds of profit right now. But what I'm
Yeah.
afraid of here is that I'm going to wind up, because I'm trying to play that game where hopefully it'll get high enough where I can sell enough to go back into AMC before it starts going up. But I know I'm going to screw myself.
So I'm looking for a gap here on Doge Oleg. So this is the 1 hour chart here, Oleg. Looking for the gap at $16 that you're looking at there. I don't see any gaps here, Oleg. I don't see any gaps on the 1 hour time frame here. So I know you're looking for a possible retracement to 16, but we retraced to 16 already, right? So 17. Yeah. So we might have just failed. Like, yeah,
So,
yeah. I don't see anything here for now, Oleg. So yeah, maybe you can just confirm. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the 1 minute chart here on Doge. Come on. So I'm gonna put up Bitcoin as well, right? So this is Bitcoin here, guys. So we've looked at the levels. So we're still just sitting above 32K here on Bitcoin there. So here you go.
we were down in the
Hi.
low 18s in Doge earlier today, and it's almost 20 cents. So
Yeah,
it's
I
not,
think.
it's not,
Yeah.
not as bad as some cryptos.
Hmm. I think we went as low as 17 cents,
Right.
15, 15. Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it got very low at one point. Very scary.
Yeah. La la. Where's the movie theater though? Yeah, Connor. So I know you're asking about AMC. Why would you invest in movie theaters? Uh, they'll all be gone by 2030. It's not about the movie theater. It's more about the movement. So
Hmm.
I think that's what people are mostly focused on. Connor. It's not about movie theaters.
Yeah, I caught a lot of slack on selling the AMC to buy the torch, but I'm like, I know it's a stupid movement because it is more about the movement and as far as trying to keep something nostalgic alive, basically.
Mhm. Travis. And yeah, it's the movement. Here you go. The squeeze, right? It's not about movie theaters. No, AMC is
Well, there's
exposing
more
it.
than one way of looking at it, though. There are people that are actually trying to help AMC. You know, there are, thousands of employees, things like that. I mean, there's another aspect besides the money, even though, yes, of course, that's important.
Hmm.
The big squeeze.
Yep.
And plus, knocking down the rich a little bit never hurt
Yep.
anything.
Mhm.
Unless we become rich.
Yeah.
Then it's
Unless
a
you,
bad thing.
there you go. What is this here? 20 cents. Yeah, we're trying to get back above 20 cents again. Same candles as BTC here. So BTC is trying to push for I don't know what I would even call the next level of resistance here, Mindy. So this we can see that we're getting somewhat of a top here, right, on Bitcoin. So I'm gonna put a line here. These are just like short-term levels, guys. So super short-term levels here. You can see that we keep getting wicks here around the same level. So what am I? So I'm gonna put a line here.
Trying to
So
put
I'm
my
gonna put
chart up so I can see that gap that
a.
they're talking about. So I'm trying to pull my chart up so I can see the gap that they're talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
But I think it's the candles, the reason why we can't really see it.
Okay.
I gotta change.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The hello. What go on? What go on? Losing nuts. Hope. Yeah. Hope to rise soon. Yeah. Chaos. Yeah. La, la, la. So I'm just catching up to your questions, guys. I'm just catching up to your questions here in Slack, in on the stream. 14, 16, 14. What I heard. Yeah, 16, 16. 3, 2 on so far the low for Weibo red. Okay, there you go. Let us know if you're still worried, guys. So you can see Bitcoin. So you can see Bitcoin that says that resistance level there, right? So again, we keep getting wicks around the same level here, right? So we keep fail and fail and fail and fail. So yeah, we're still failing at the same level now. So we need to start breaking above these levels and pushing back to 35. So again, support at 30K, guys, and resistance at 35K, right? So those are the next two levels that we're paying attention to here. Again, we keep talking about $30,000, right? So really important level there. We're holding above this level here nicely for now. Yeah. So we need to continue to do that, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Question for you guys: are you guys buying the dip? If you are buying the dip, yeah, let me know. Let me know. So it's gonna be a multi question process. So yeah, if you're buying the dip, let me know, please. Just type in yes if you are. If you're not, just type in no. Let's pump. There we go, guys. Finally, look at Bitcoin go there. So
I want to
finally,
buy more of the dip, but I'm out of money. Uh,
yes, Chris.
There's so many sales out there right now. I just want to buy
Yep.
them all.
Yep. You bought the dip all day long. Okay, there you go. Hell to the na. Okay, if you're not, yes, Marina. Yes. Okay, so you're selling the dip. Well, dips are not for selling, unless yeah, depends.
That's just
16 Octavio. Okay, hell yeah. PA. Hell yeah. Already did at 16. Wow, Marina, you bought the dip at 16 cents. Congrats. Good job. Good job. So I know some of you guys are saying, okay, there's no way I'm buying the dip here, dipping Doge. So why are you guys saying no? Let us know why you're not buying the dip. Let us know. I just want to understand where you guys are coming from if you're not buying the dip. Sleep well, peep. See you in the AM for AMC to the moon, Crystal. Crystal, see you tomorrow morning. Let us know. Yeah, if you're not buying the dip, let us know why you're not buying the dip, please. Already got, yeah, wow. So Diamond says, yeah, already got my 20K at 17 cents, 17.6.
Nice.
17.6. Very nice.
We know why a majority of the people aren't buying the dip. Because they're
Yep.
like me or maybe upper class. They've got all their money tied into AMC and Torch right now,
Hmm.
especially if they watch your show.
Hmm.
You know, they have as much Dogecoin, I said it right that time,
Yeah.
as they can get. And, you know, they're at the point where they're thinking about asking their computer engineer's son that I know he's got some extra money. Hey, you just want to slide me a few grand to hold on to for a few days? But,
Mhm.
you know, you're not
Yep.
going to do that. So you kind of have all your resources tapped.
Yep. Yeah, just like John was saying there, right? So just like John is saying, Entertain is saying the same thing as well. So after TRCH and AMC, there you go. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for AMC to run, for TRCH to run, so you can bring those funds back to Dogecoin and buy the dip. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. You just have to
Um,
remember too, tomorrow when the market opens, some of the profits that people are making on these buying the
mhm.
dips and stuff might go back into AMC.
Exactly.
Perfect domino effect would be if Torch goes up to $20, we sell a bunch of that, take some of the profits, throw them into AMC, and then the big squeeze happens, and then we can turn around and take that money and throw it right back into Doge just before Doge goes up to $1. That'd be a lot of money we'd make.
Yep. So Connor, I know what you're saying. Great idea to buy the dip. Of course it is. But what you're buying makes all the difference. Absolutely right. So we talked about again. You need to be if you're buying the dip, you're not buying the dip on anything. You're doing it. You're doing your due diligence, right? So you're not just jumping into everything that's dropping because again, some of these things are never going to return. Never going to return, right? So make sure you're doing your proper research and finding okay, like why am I buying into Dogecoin? What does the future look like? What are the future plans of this coin? Whether that's XRP or anything else, right? Some ADA. ADA is a good long term hold, like you guys say. One second. Yeah. So again, what Corner is basically saying here is you need to do your research before you buy into all these things here. I would like you guys to mention and cover the market cap for Dogecoin, so people know how bloated Doge is. Again, we've talked about inflation, right? You talk about inflation, the market cap, and things like that. We've talked about inflation. We've compared the inflation of Doge to the US dollar, right? So these coins, we need the inflation, we need this inflation here for it to be like a viable form of currency, right? So Dogecoin is okay when it comes to inflation, Corner. Come on, live to preach. There you go. Yeah. Look at even people. People bought. Yeah, Save Moon. Yeah, don't play around in Save Moon CL. You're gonna be put in a timeout from Travis.
Yeah,
Vacation
Travis will
Vegas.
tell you all about SafeMoon.
Mhm. Go to Wallace stuff like that.
Mm.
EDA la. Just cause. Okay. So these are your holdings. These are your holdings. So question for you guys. Just list a whole bunch of coins, right, in a row, whatever you want to do. So coins that are going to be altcoins that are going to be around for the long term, right? So whether that's ADA, Dogecoin, list some of your favorite crypto investments, right? Some of the names that you think are going to be around for a long, long time. Let us know what you're thinking.
Robert said if Bitcoin drops below 31K, it will fall to 24K question mark. Yeah, so you just have to remember those levels are really key. So anytime that we fall below big levels like 30,000, you're always going to see a little bit of drawback and caution when it comes to investing. We're going to
Hmm.
wait it out.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
for me the level. Yeah, for me, Mindy, the level is not 31K; it's 30K. If we drop below 30K and close below it on a closing basis, yeah, we're gonna see some panicking.
yeah,
People will panic.
yeah.
So for Amy, it's BTC, ETH, ADA, DOT, and Doge. Just cause. Okay. So
So
folks,
anybody else having an issue with signing on to Coinbase right now? They seem to
assign
be down. Yeah,
Coinbase down.
Coinbase.
Okay. Yeah, let John know. Let John know if Coinbase is down. So for D, it's VChain. For Will, it's ADA, Matic, ETH, and BAT. Okay.
Huh.
For Corner, it's Chainlink, Monero, and incredibly undervalued. Okay, Chainlink and Monero. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing. Okay, everything Dave says. I just want to buy VTC at 20K. Yeah, I think there are a lot of people there with you that want to
Yeah,
buy. Yep,
that'd be great.
yep. Doge, Amp, ETH, and BTC for you, Derek. Derek, did you buy back into AMP? I know you bought AMP around 5 cents, sold around 12 cents. So a really nice trade there. Are you buying back into AMP, Derek? Let us know.
That's a good buy. They got Gitcoin too. That's a good buy. That's gonna go play, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, obviously.
Yeah, Travis says Coinbase working fine for you. Okay. AMP, Matic, Sheep, and Doge. Those are your favorite plays, Moon. Okay. Some of your favorite
Polka,
plays.
Polkadot's down really, really low. That's a good one to get into.
Dots. Okay.
Hmm.
Everyone likes the doggies.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Coinbase was.
I said polka dot, not polka dog. There is a polka dog out there too.
No, I was
There's,
just replying because everyone's saying Doge, Shiba. A lot of people are.
Let's go.
but there's only one person saying Deutsch.
Just you, John.
Just me.
Just you. Right, guys. Again, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash the like, guys. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new. We really appreciate your support, guys. So smash the like. It really helps to grow the channel. Peace and thank
Yeah.
you. Peace and
I
thank
had to
you.
go double check that. Yes, I hit the like. I
Smash the
always hit
like.
the
There you
like.
go.
Got to throw out a few shares too, because then that goes on Facebook, gets you more exposure, builds the group.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, Doge is being used to buy many things. Yeah. Yeah. Mindy, what are some of your favorite cryptos? Favorite cryptos.
Dogecoin.
Doge, of course.
Hey.
Algo. I like Algo a
Uh,
lot. Yep. BTT.
mhm.
Um, Shiba, obviously.
Yep.
Shiba. And Cardona. Not
Okay.
that.
I
I
haven't
don't
bought.
have that. I don't
I
have that
haven't
right
bought.
now.
I haven't bought into that Shiba thing yet. I got the crypto.com thing all set up on my cell phone, and just so I can buy some of that Shiba. And I'm thinking about it, but what is it about Shiba that you like? I mean, I've heard it. Is it the same meme type status that Dogecoin has that that you like?
Yeah. That's like a meme coin. It's like an experiment on like a decentralized ecosystem that they're trying to create with like a bunch of different coins within Shiba Swap. You'll have to do like some research on it. You can contact like DSS. He knows a lot about it.
Well, I did a
Um,
while back, quite a while ago, and all right. But I just found that they seem to say a lot of the same things that all the other million cryptos say. So that's why I was just wondering if it was just because they have more. I mean, just because they have more popularity or exposure, I think because they're making fun of Dodge, or, that very well might be more than enough to make them rise in price. They did have a big spike a while back, didn't they?
yeah.
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 Let's go, Moon. Mini. Moon finally got his hoodie. Finally. After a few. Yeah, Moon. Amazing. Yeah. Good job. This is I'm virtually grabbing you by the neck and shaking you, Travis. I know you are. I know you are, Travis. I know you are. Greetings, Gary. Hello, hello. Wow, look at the stuff go, Mini. Let's go. We brought the pump.
Mm.
Let's go, guys. I know this is not this is just whatever, right? Because we're not actually breaking above key levels. It's just a momentary pump here for now. But yeah, if we can hold about 20 cents here, maybe we're okay. Hold above 32K here, maybe we're still okay for now. So yeah, let's
Mm.
go. Let's go.
I know I
Doge.
kind of like punched myself in the face because I did a scalp from like 17, exactly 17 to like 17.3.
Hmm.
And then right when I sold it, like went to 19, I was like, son of a gun. But it's okay. I mean, that's you can't get greedy because when you get greedy, that's when you start losing. So I'm glad
Yeah.
I made the money, but I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor, which Bitcoin chart am I looking at? Connor, I'm looking at the US dollar chart. Connor, is it different from yours? What are you looking at, Connor? Let's go. Come on, guys. Look at these things go here. I know this is just the 1 minute chart. We shouldn't be getting too excited here, but it's a relief, right? So we bounce off
Yeah.
16. We're breaking back about 20. Bitcoin is holding 30. So again, at least for now, we are trying, guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've not been
Yeah, for
moving.
those of you guys that bought that dip, or if you like sold your original investment and then bought back in, you guys are sitting pretty good.
How that Bitcoin and Dogecoin chart look almost identical, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah, all these charts are gonna look very identical because they're falling again. Like Bitcoin is at like the Niagara Falls. It's like a massive waterfall, and all these other coins are trying some. Again, yeah. So everything else is gonna follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still the leader in the space.
Yeah, a lot of these coins, especially like the new coins or other coins, they have like a lot of information that they want to put out to people, like news or
Mhm.
new things that they're coming out with. You can't put like new things out when you're in kind of like a free fall kind of scenario. You know what I mean? They have to wait until we figure what's going on with Bitcoin. So right now, yeah, we're just gonna do whatever Bitcoin does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Alpha leader.
Yeah, nothing new. As soon as we start getting a red candle here on Bitcoin, well, guess what, right? So Doge gets a red candle as well, and I'm sure a whole bunch of other cryptos are getting some red candles as well. So exact same chart, everything is looking very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, corner. Yeah, Bitstamp. Yeah, there you go. It's the time you have interrupt.
Mm,
Conservative. Yeah, good job with picking up. Yeah. Let's
I'm just waiting
go.
for tomorrow.
Oh,
I don't know why, guys. I'm just waiting for tomorrow. I wish
I
it
know.
was like tomorrow already. Like I feel like it's like Christmas morning is tomorrow.
Yeah,
When you're
I
a
know.
little kid, you can't sleep. You're just like, I just want to open my presents.
Yeah. Guys, the reason Mindy is so excited for tomorrow is because she's holding those 1250 calls for TRCH, and yeah, they're looking good. So we are pretty excited for tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, dividend. Yeah, there you go. Exciting stuff, guys.
Yeah, guys, I'm not worried about Doge, honestly. Like, honestly, I like previous like investments and stuff. I've lost money before, and like
Mhm.
I know what it feels like to lose money. But
Yeah,
right
Yeah.
now, I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out. Buy the dips, average down. You know,
yeah, yeah,
maybe okay.
yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah, Tyrion. Yeah, I should have sold at 40 cents. Now I regret it. I know. Maybe that was a mistake on our part, right? Because we saw the head and shoulder there on at 45 cents. Maybe we should have said something about selling at 45 cents. But yeah, it's okay. We learn. We move on from there.
Yeah.
Travis says for AMC mini question mark. Yeah, I'm pumped for AMC too, Travis. I'm ready.
Something to share with you that could provide some insight for those watching and the market a bit more chart. Some little secrets. Connor, so you want to come on and share some knowledge, Connor? Is that what you want to do? Connor, let me know. Let me know.
I've
Let
inspired him. There's like, if this guy can get on, anyone can.
me, there you go. There you go, John.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I don't know. I was so half tempted the day before Elon went on Saturday Night Live and the Dogecoin hit 70 cents. I almost, I just, my gut was telling me that if I sell now, it's going to crash down to at least half that at some point, and then I'm going to buy back in and make a ton of money. But then there was the other half of me feeling like if I sold, I was like betraying the whole movement.
Yeah.
I should have went with my gut.
Yeah. Always. You always have to trust in yourself. As much as always. It's like it's your money, it's your hard-earned money. So make those decisions for yourself. Whatever is
And you
best
always
for
have
you.
to remember
That
too,
would,
the good doesn't last forever. The green
yeah,
doesn't last forever.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been
Wow.
a healthy profit too, because I got
Mhm.
in at a nickel.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Kona, I
lose
just
some, you lose some, you lose some more.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Kona, I just posted a link there in the live chat for you. In here. Yeah, there you go, Amber. Amber says hello, John. Says hello.
Hello, Amber. Is it Amber L? She had my
Yeah.
back. This is the first time that I was on during the night. She had my back. You guys were all picking on me, and she's the only one that would defend me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry. Everybody gets picked on.
Yeah,
You just pick out this Linus.
I live for it. So okay. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah. There you go, guys. Yeah. Let us know. No, Amber B. Let us know if you have any questions, please. If you have any questions about you need help with your positions, please let us know. As the crypto market does what it wants to do for now. So Connor is setting up right now. So 1 second, guys. La, 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 la.
Is my mic too loud?
No, I don't think so. You should be okay. Mindy, is he okay?
I don't know. I think people have like their earbuds in, so I think it's a little loud. But
Okay.
I have kind of a booming voice. I've been told once or twice.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let me see if I can adjust it a little lower.
I gotta say, Amber is like the mother of the channel. Yeah, Amber is yeah, the mother of the channel. Yep.
yeah, they
Okay.
Oh
say
yeah.
it's
There you go. Okay, loud. Okay. Okay. There you go, guys.
I turned it down a little bit. Did that help?
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I did adjust my volume. Is that new or old? Now everyone's just gonna mess with me no matter what I do.
someone said, "Do you think Doge will go back to 17 cents?" Yeah. So like we can kind of see we're not out of the clear yet. You know what I mean? Like even Blaise said, we have to get above those key levels on Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So we're not out of the clear yet. It's just kind of a waiting game right now. Don't
Yep.
know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. No, not yet. Not yet.
Nope.
Yeah, Connor. Not sure. Connor, if you're listening, not sure where your camera is not working, Connor. Your camera is not working. Deflect hello. Yeah, James, you think 14 cents is coming? Well, guys, if you think we're going lower, again, we can't really tell you where the bottom is, right? So I think mainly for the most part, like you're never gonna really tell what the bottom is when we're getting such negative sentiments. The chart is super bearish. You're never gonna know where the bottom is until we get there. We bounce, we go up like 10%. You're like, oh man, should have bought at that level there. So please have your limits in, right? So limits at multiple levels. If you want to buy the dip, have limits at multiple levels.
Mm-hmm. That's why, like, when you're going down like this, yeah, like you said, you can't just wait until the bottom to
Hmm.
just go all in. You want
Hmm.
to make sure that you're purchasing at these dips, because who knows? Who knows what the bottom's going to be? I can tell you though, when we do hit the bottom, you're going to know that it's the bottom.
Hmm.
In my opinion, you're going
I
to
should
know.
move.
Uh,
I'm
here we go.
waiting for you to go la 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 la.
La 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 la.
This is a filler space there. La 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 la.
Oh no, no need, no need, John.
Okay. I'm completely out of brownies. I'm
We're
just
trying to wait for the
having a
bottom.
horrible night here.
Yeah. There you go,
Yeah.
right, Stuart. Stuart says, calculated risk. Trying to wait for the bottom is a dangerous strategy, right? So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah, guys. Like these
I,
levels here. No, go ahead, Mindy.
no, go ahead.
Oh, no, I don't even know what I want to say anymore.
No, you go ahead.
Um,
You go ahead.
these levels.
Try the membership link. Can't figure it out. Cool. So you're trying to sign up for membership and it's not letting you sign up. I'm not sure why it's not working, Cole. Let me see if I can get you a link here quickly.
See,
Uh,
like a lot of the times when, like a lot of the times, kind of the way I look at it, sometimes when we don't really know what to do and we're falling, I go to like the order books and I see what orders are being placed for future buys. You know what I'm saying? And see like where the money's going into. And in my mind, I like to do that just because it gives me an idea of okay, where's the most money going in at? Do they have their orders in set for 17 cents, 16 cents, 15
mhm,
cents, 20 cents? And that just kind of gives me like an idea, as well as like looking at the chart. But it gives you kind of an idea of what's happening and what the big bag holders and the people that are wanting to put, $100 million, $50 million, where they're going to try to put that in at.
yep. Follow the money. Follow the money. There you go.
Yep, follow the money. There's an order book on Binance that you can look at. There's another website as well. I forgot what it's called.
There's a book on finance, huh? Just one though, right?
Oh no, like Binance, Binance, the trading
Oh,
platform.
I thought you said there's a book on finance. I'm like, oh yeah,
No,
there's at least one of them out there, huh?
the order book. Yeah. So like the orders that are coming in and being set up, you can see those.
Well,
At least some of them you can see. So.
my interpretation of what I thought you said was much funnier. Because there's like 2 billion finance books out there, you know.
Here we go. I know corners. Corner, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, we can hear you. Corner is a member is a part of the community. For some reason his camera's not working, guys. So Corner just wanted to come on and share some knowledge about Bitcoin and things like that. So Corner, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you.
Yeah. Hey, so I don't want to be too intrusive, but I have something to share that might be of some help to people because I've been seeing a pattern throughout the years that happens every single bull run, fueled by the happening of the flow of Bitcoins by miners.
Mhm.
I might be able to share my screen here.
Yep. Okay, if you can, yep.
He's got a radio voice, doesn't he? Because someone was commenting smooth. I'm like, he's got a freaking radio voice.
Yeah. So this is
It's
what.
Hey,
smooth. I wish I sounded like that. Hello, people. How are y'all doing today?
Okay, let him do some. He wants to do some TA really quick, so let Connor.
Mhm.
do some
Of course.
TA really quick.
hey, no problem. I might go to BLX because it has all the price history and go on a logarithmic scale so you can kind of see
Mhm,
what happens to the prices with the smaller movements.
mhm,
Because on a regular scale like this, movements from 1 to 30 will pale in comparison with moves from 10 to 1,000.
Yep.
So if you go to a log scale, it kind of stretches out all of it in between.
Yep.
And so this pattern that I'm talking about is based on Fibonacci retracement, which uses the Fibonacci sequence, the ratio between each of the numbers in the Fibonacci sequence, which is the 0.618 golden ratio, phi. And as you can see in this bull run, we hit the 618 on the 80% drop in April of 2013. And then, funnily enough, the exact same thing happened again, if I use the magnet tool from the bottom to the top. On the 2013 run, try to line it up. Then here at this blue 618, yet again, we have this large retracement. The largest drop in the 2017 run was right here.
Yep.
And if we do it a third time, look where we are.
Yep. Yep.
So that's something interesting I like to
Yep.
check. There are many reactions in the interim. Also, if you did a retracement from the top to the bottom, you would have had a pretty good insight as to where the top would be in 2019 as well.
Yep.
So I definitely believe that this run is not over, because if it were, it would be the shortest cycle of every single one before it. That is just simply not the case. And yeah, in Elliott wave theory, there tends to be 5 waves in an impulse wave, and I believe it's probably something like this, where the third wave is the longest usually of all of them. I would say the peak could most likely be New Year's to this time next year.
Okay. So when you say peak, what are you looking at? Do you have any price targets for your peak?
Price targets, that can be very difficult because
I know. I know.
oh yeah, for sure. We could see, I think it's going to be at least $80,000.
$80,000. Okay. Can you zoom in?
That is my bearish estimate. $80,000.
Okay. Can
Which
you
I
zoom
think
in
we
a
could probably
little
reach
bit?
by October, honestly.
October. Okay.
And
80,000.
let's see here.
What were we talking about? What were we I'm like,
Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Sorry for derailing if I...
Oh no. Oh no, Connor, this is perfect. Can you zoom in at the top there a little bit? So far right there, where we're sitting at right now. Can you zoom in just at that level that we keep testing and holding? So
Yeah,
just around
30K.
30K there, right there. What do you think? Do you think that level holds, or do we break below that level?
Well, I know a big pivot is at 27,000, which I know, here's the weird thing. There's a big discrepancy with exchanges. Some exchanges went down to 30, some went down to 27, like Binance.
Yeah.
And I think the cause of this was the unpegging of Tether. If you go to the time of this crash, mid-May, the price of Tether was fluctuating like crazy, decoupling from $1. And some sites you weren't even able to log in or close positions. A lot of people lost money due to that. have not had stop losses. So yeah.
Yep.
One thing that can be kind of helpful is Fibonacci time analysis
Mm-hmm.
by using the ratio between each Fibonacci number through time instead of price.
Mm-hmm.
So if we color code these, you can sometimes find confluence. They'll, couple together.
Yep.
Here.
I
We
see
have
where
one
you're
right here.
going.
This
Yeah.
was the 2016 Bitcoin halving. This is the red. So from the top here to the top here, this too would be a doubling of that time.
Mhm.
And then from the top here to the top here, this would be a multiple of 5. And these are, confluenced in this area, in this little rally, which happened to be when the reward for mining Bitcoin was cut in half.
Mhm.
Another thing we see is the multiple of 3
Yep.
was actually right on this cliff. These tend to be pretty helpful in identifying at least, rally tops, rally bottoms. I'm not super confident in its ability to identify the absolute top, but it could be helpful. And so that's basically New Year's.
Mhm.
And I'm a strong believer in that, the seasons and, the years, New Year's turning has an impact on markets. It's a large psychological thing.
Yeah.
But, it may not coincide with the top like it did perfectly in
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah. Yeah. Question for you. I know you don't. It seems like you do a lot of TA. Like, what's your when you look at TA and sentiment? Like, how do those two things two things coincide for you? Like TA and sentiment.
Oh, yeah. That's a great question. So, as we're hitting this like 618, this 1.618, like we've done,
Yep.
2 times before,
Yep.
even though we're repeating the same steps,
Mhm.
people's behavior seems to stay the same as well. They'll get incredibly bearish, and incredibly pessimistic after losing, like 50% of the price.
Every time.
After we've already gone, every time, after already going down so much and losing so much, and a lot of it isn't even real Bitcoins. It's basically leverage. It's basically derivatives. Goldman Sachs, for example, Goldman Sachs set up their crypto trading desk again. In March. Of course, they're going to short this, since it's been so overheated. Many YouTube analysts have been saying, we're going up so quickly. It's been up only. People are making money, not even trying, by setting up a long. You can set up a long basically in this entire region here. And, even if you don't have a stop loss, if you're not on high leverage, you might not even get, hit. You don't have to be a pro trader to make crazy money in that section. But when people continue to do it, when new people come in and continue to do it, that's a warning sign.
Exactly. Yep. And that's almost the same thing with the psychology chart, right? Not sure if you use the market psychology chart where you can basically like you can make gains at some points in the run. Like it doesn't matter what you're doing. And you can like let me see if I can pull that up here very quickly. I think there's a super chat for you though, Connor. Virus says pump for Connor. Move his camera up more please. Connor, well,
Yeah, but he doesn't have a picture.
yeah, he doesn't have yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, for some reason his camera is not working. Not sure why.
All right, so basically, I just want to know if I understood this. You're saying that like sometime this fall, Dogecoin should be going up in value.
He's not talking about Dogecoin.
I haven't said
The chart's
anything
on
about Dogecoin.
Bitcoin.
I'm incredibly bearish
Oh,
on
wait.
Dogecoin
See,
personally.
I
but
told you I
don't
lost
listen to
track
me.
of what we were talking about. What stock were we talking about the whole time?
Oh, Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as it has, about a 42% dominance.
All right, so this fall,
Yep.
Bitcoin should be going up in value. I'm just paraphrasing. Is that what you just said?
Oh, yeah. Bitcoin
Okay.
is not over.
Okay.
Nope.
I was
Not
just
yeah.
checking.
Not over. Connor, how long have you been tracking Bitcoin for? How long have you been?
So I would say 2013. I
Hmm.
didn't really put any money into it. I mined it as well as Doge. I mined a
Hmm.
lot of Doge in middle school. And I mean, if it may be hard to believe, but I actually destroyed that computer and I have none of the remaining Dogecoins. There were millions of them. They were worth, a
Yeah.
very small decimal point of a cent.
Hmm.
Uh, they didn't really mean much to me. I couldn't, you know, it was just incomprehensible to me that a Dogecoin could amass, tens of billions of
Hmm.
dollars.
Hmm.
It didn't cross my mind that that was a possibility. So,
Yeah, I know. I know. So why are you bearish on Dogecoin now?
um, I just feel like it's had a wild ride,
Hmm.
um, but it's not sustainable. There
Okay.
isn't a foundation for it to walk on. You can't, um, in my opinion, you can't
Hmm.
invent digital scarcity twice. When
Hmm.
you have an asset that is cryptographically similar to Bitcoin,
Yep.
but can be, uh, you know, printed and well, not printed, mined and has no cap or mechanic to limit its circulating supply, it can have value, but it doesn't retain it very well.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm okay. Everything's fine.
That being said,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
under the absolute control of the the sentiment. Like
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
Elon can make it do something. He can accept it, or something like that. That
Yep.
raises its value because it now has additional purpose.
Yeah, exactly. And
But
that's
I
yeah.
can't speculate on that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tr- at Tone Zone, thank you for the super chat. Traded all my Doge for Ron. What's that? Never seen that. Never heard of that. Not sure if Mindy has. Yeah,
No, yeah,
not
I'm
sure what
not.
that is. Yeah, traded all your Doge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Connor, it seems like with Bitcoin and that we do see a lot of the pumps. I mean, not so much pumps, but in the fall, November, December timeframe, when you look back on the charts and everything, you can see that we do pump a little bit or a lot of it in those December, winter, fall timeframes.
Yeah, seasonality can be helpful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, there you go. Amy says, Kona, thank you very much for sharing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yep.
Am I pale? I don't know. I
Well,
got heart disease, so I don't know how well I am.
oh damn.
Someone's asking, "You're pale? Are you okay?" I don't know. It could be the lighting too, or I could be pale. I don't know.
I think it's the lighting.
Oh, it's definitely the lighting. I can tell there's
I think,
glare.
I,
yeah.
I I got like a pillow there too. It's just one little lamp, and for some reason, it's creating like light everywhere.
Yep.
It's like that.
Question for you, Kona. We know you like BTC. We know you think it's going to 80K end of the year. What are some of your other cryptos? Some of your other favorite cryptos?
Yeah, so I would say that Bitcoin, it's great, but it already, I mean, everyone knows this. It has, hundreds of billions of dollars in it. I mean,
Yeah.
basically
A
a
lot of
trillion dollars in it already.
yeah.
If you're looking for returns,
Yeah.
but if you're also risk averse, if you
Hmm.
want to, have greatest risk reward ratio, you might want to look at Monero and Chainlink.
Okay.
Monero is a privacy focused coin that's one of the oldest altcoins. It's
Hmm.
existed since 2014.
Okay.
On this chart, this is basically the Bitcoin dominance compared to every other cryptocurrency.
Yep.
It's measured in percentages on the right side. So as you can see, we're at 46%. So 46% of all the money in cryptocurrency is in Bitcoin. And if we go back in time, if we go back in time to 2013, 2014, these values were like 99 to 100%. Altcoins were basically nothing. You had Ethereum, Monero, Dogecoin, I think, and they were much lesser known. And that's why I really like Monero, because it's been around for so long. It's basically like Bitcoin, but you can't track transactions on the blockchain.
It's what the drug dealers use. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that is correct. It is very resilient.
Yes, very private. That's what I meant to say.
Can you move over to the right a little bit, corner? So just there you go. Is it a sign of concern for you that again, like we hit the highs at the 90s there, and we've just been slowly retracing ever since? Is that a sign of concern for you?
Oh, as for this reaction, we've been in free fall during the bull run.
Yep.
This is very pivotal. Because while we were hitting this, and this is also a Fibonacci level, I think there's a relationship here between this, crabbing sideways after the free fall, and also the recent crash. I mean, retroactively, you could have, predicted it, but, acting on it is another thing entirely.
Exactly. Yep.
Wow, look at that.
I know. Yep.
Fibonacci retracements are an incredible tool. I would suggest anyone to get acquainted with them.
Yep.
But
these are levels that are being done for you, right? And they're pretty amazing in terms of support and resistance and things like that. Yeah, I like fibs.
And they don't just work on price either.
Exactly. Yeah. Amber says, "Tell us more, Connor. We love you. Tell us more." Too bad we.
I'm not looking at chat right now. I had
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Here we go.
Connor has some request. They have a request for Connor to talk a little bit about Altcoin, mainly because they want to hear Connor say "ass."
Oh yeah, Chainlink.
Chainlink, yeah, you go Chainlink, yeah.
So, Chainlink is definitely, it's not as dark and mysterious as Monero. It's much newer. I think it started around 2017 or 18. Okay. But essentially, what it does is it provides smart contracts on Ethereum with off-chain data. What that means is, if a smart contract, which is, something programmed, like if this thing falls 50% in price, then this money will go here. Or if someone does this, then the money should be given to this person. Basically, programmable money. That's the idea behind Ethereum. But with smart contracts, if you want those smart contracts to act on data in real life, that can be tricky because you could, it could be manipulated so that, the smart contract may think that something in real life happened, but it didn't. And so the Chainlink Oracle really helps with bringing off-chain data onto, the blockchain of Ethereum and allowing smart contracts to be able to verify that things have happened.
Okay, interesting. Very cool. Kona, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan, very cool. Michigan. Anyone else from Michigan? How long have you been watching the channel, Connor?
I actually just found this today.
Okay, well, okay. So this is your first stream or your second stream?
And he gets on the first freaking day. Oh, sorry. Some of us gotta beg to get on, damn it.
Now, Corner was sharing some good knowledge, some really good
Yes,
knowledge in the chats, and yeah, it's amazing, right? So this is what this is, guys. It's a community. If you have some really good knowledge to share, absolutely come on and share some.
Mhm.
absolutely. Yeah, everybody was asking for more, and then some people asked me to dumb it down a little bit, I guess. And the problem being is, I again lost track of what were we talking about. Doge at the time, and Dogecoin.
Don't remember. Don't
I
remember.
think I got a little 88A thing going on here. I keep losing track of things.
Yeah.
But your people, this community loves him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. La, la, la. Close to Davidson. Okay. Corner, are you close to Davidson? Amber is asking.
Am I close to Davison?
Yeah, I'm not
Davison,
sure.
Michigan.
Davidson. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
Yep.
see it. Small town.
Okay.
No, it's on the opposite side of the state from me. But
Okay.
No,
laterally, I'm about equal to it
that was
laterally. But
high.
yeah, it's
Okay. Absolutely. We know,
So
Corner. We know you don't like Doge. That's okay. Can you pull up your Doge chart though? Can you do those flip lines on your Doge chart? Let's
oh
take a look.
yeah, I can try to do that for Doge as well, for
Yep.
sure.
wow, some of these people are really mean. I'm
I
not just
wonder which
drunk.
one has the
I'm dumb.
most history.
I know you might just need to click on crypto. Okay, there you go.
We all get an opinion.
2018.
Yep.
That's enough. That's enough to work with.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Popo, we get it. You don't like JW. You've been saying that
You
all
say
night. We get it.
I could be wrong, and we might be resting on a fib right now.
Hmm.
John, you can't smoke on the stream. We'll get in trouble.
Are you saying that's a real rule?
Yes, it's a real rule. Very real.
And
Okay.
If you smoke on the stream, we have to kick you off. That is YouTube rule.
did not know that.
Really? I didn't even know that either.
I know.
Yeah.
So the next
No
line of
one can.
support appears to be
You would have
14
thought it would have been
cents.
mentioned.
Yeah, you can turn your camera off and
Yeah, no.
So what are you looking at there, Corner?
Yeah, so this is Dogecoin as retraced from I think that's the COVID crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the COVID crash.
How do you call it the COVID crash?
Well, I think that sell-off was due to the
Yeah.
coronavirus scare. Another thing we could probably use is a speed fan.
Yes, true.
Now, one thing with
Apparently I missed
Fibonacci
it.
retracements, on TradingView, you can base these off of a logarithmic scale or not. And there tends to be reactions based on both, but I've had more consistent results on linear, so unchecked.
I think I might have accidentally been muted for a minute there, entertain me. Can you hear me now? Huh. Got very quiet.
Okay. So the resistance right above us would be about 2.2 or, yeah, 22 or 23 cents would be the resistance above us. A break above that would be pretty bullish, but
I'm here.
yeah, as long as we're below 23 cents, it's not looking great since
Yeah.
we're breaking below this previous crash
Hmm.
just slightly, wicking.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Connor's voice is very calming.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say at the moment. That is why you don't hear me. And plus, Blaise muted me a few times.
Yeah, so someone asked me to describe what I'm doing. Basically, I can cover
Nope.
like all the steps I took to arrive at what I got, if you guys would like.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start bare bones.
Yep.
What you would get if you just opened this chart like here and went to the daily or a lot. Okay, so one thing about time frames, if you go to something like the hourly, you get very high resolution data. It's very good, but
Yep.
you have trouble zooming out, and I wish it wasn't this way, but it is. You can keep trying to scroll out, but it's not going to let you, so you have to compromise some level of detail.
Yep.
4 hours, a pretty good compromise. 12,
No.
because 12 is very symmetrical with daily, but allows you to get finer precision.
Mhm.
And then what I do to be able to see these movements down here that are, little noise to us right now,
Yeah.
is at the bottom right of my trading view chart. I press on log,
Mhm.
and now those are, highlighted, those are amplified. What's technically happening is instead of the chart being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. It's exponentially higher. So, when you're lower on the chart, the small moves still look big compared to these moves right here.
Yep.
And then on the left side, under the trend tools and above the drawing tools, you have these geometrical tools. And many of these are very, very special to me. You can do so many cool things with these. I could go over them forever, but
Yeah.
basically, they're based on mathematical ratios
Yeah.
that show up all over nature.
Wow.
And what's so amazing is the market is it's a function of human nature, and time, of course. So by using these ratios, and I can show you how I arrived to these ratios. They have them already built in. So if I
Yeah,
press
exactly.
fib retracement,
Yep.
these levels already exist without you having to do anything.
No.
But I can cover how we arrive to these numbers if you guys would like.
Hey guys, let us know. Let us know. You don't have to, but yeah, let us know, guys. Let us know. La, 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 la.
Guys, you do know that I can look on YouTube and watch this live with the 3-second delay and see that I'm not frozen, right?
Yeah. John, please ignore those comments, please and thank you.
I'm really having a hard time with it, though. I mean, did you see the bandwagon jumping that was going on there just after that little conversation about the smoking, which I really didn't realize? A lot of haters, real quick, they all jumped on the bandwagon, which is okay. We live in a beautiful world where most of us are free and can express ourselves exactly how we want. And I'm glad to see all this. Life is one big social experiment, isn't it? And yes, that was all very interesting. I was actually paying attention at that time. We've got a lot of good, knowledgeable stuff there. What is this?
This is the Fibonacci sequence. So the way we arrive at this is, we have something from nothing,
Yeah.
1, and we add it to itself for 2. Then we add 1 to 2, 3, 2 to 3, 2, 2 to 3, 5, 3 to 5, 8. This is the Fibonacci sequence. So how we get these ratios that I'm talking about is by dividing the numbers themselves. So if we take, for example, 55 divided by 34, the number that comes before it, we get 1.618. I mean, there's this remainder discrepancy, and the longer we go into the sequence, the higher precision or closer we get to 618. And as you can see, this 618 number is one of the biggest Fibonacci ratios. It's a common level to come back on after a long trend. It's like a resting place, and so we can find other ratios of this as well. So, oops. I'm just going to skip ahead to 144. All right, so if you now divide 144 in this sequence with 1, 2, 3 before it, instead of, the 1 before it, now 3 before it, you get this 236. Of course, we're missing some precision that we can get with larger numbers in the sequence, but you now have this this 236. How do we get the 382 and the 786? Well, if you subtract 0.236 from 1, you get 764. I forgot the 786 is the square root, 74 is the mirror. But then if you get 1 minus 618, 382.
Yep. Don't worry, guys. You never have to know any of this. Never.
Yeah, it's just tools you can develop to chart and understand how price reacts, price moves through time, and price and time are very coupled. People focus on price only, and it is it's a slippery slope to forget time as well, because if you go up really fast, it's different than going up slowly.
Yep. Please read us 50 Shades of Grey. Oh no. Connor, super chat here for you, Connor. Do you want to read it?
What's going on?
There's a super chat for you on the screen. Can you see it?
Large sums of money. If Connor would please read us. Oh boy. Oh boy. How much are we talking though?
Yeah, let Connor know. Black, no, thank you. Yeah, good thing Connor's anonymous, so we can't see him. So you guys can track him down and say, "Oh, yep,
Yeah.
yep, yeah." Connor, come join us in Slack if you want. If you want to
Join what?
join us in Slack, just the community.
Oh, Slack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
just
kinda
like this.
Discord.
Oh, where's it at?
Just send me an email to the email at the top of the screen, and I'll send you an invite.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Yep. Absolutely. You finally got the dip you wanted, Eric. Well, there you go. Right there you go. Yeah. Analysis. There you go. Pay the man. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I like the fib, especially on a longer term time frame. The daily charts, the fibs are really reliable. It's a little bit difficult when you look at the 5 minute and you're trying to scalp. Connor, do you trade? Do you scalp? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm more of like a Gann trader. I trade basically sacred geometry and geometrical Fibonacci, golden ratio, phi, speed of light, things of that nature. Only those things only. And
Not
I
why am I
don't
not
really
surprised?
scalp or anything like that. I mean, when there's high volatility, you
Yeah.
can definitely make money off of volatility. I agree,
Hmm.
but more of a geometry trader myself.
Hmm. Okay. Yep. Guys, let us know if you have any questions, please, and thank you for Connor. Let us
Oh,
know. Yep.
everyone seems to like you. They said, let's see, crypto. He said that, oh yeah, Connor, you should come on, or Diamond Pod said, Connor, you should come on more. We as a community love learning, and you're a great teacher. Yeah, this has been a good change of pace.
Yeah, I'm
So this
open to it anytime. I'm gonna send you an email right about now.
Okay. Yeah, the secret geometry. Yeah. There you go, Beth.
yeah,
I bet you Connor doesn't like meme stocks.
I'm a little biased, yeah.
There you go. What type of investments do you like, Connor? Other than crypto, what type of plays do you make?
Huh?
What type of investment plays do you make other than crypto?
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm basically only in cryptocurrency.
Only crypto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, yeah, there are definitely other good investments like gold.
Mhm.
Gold is an orthogonal asset. It it retains value, and so anything that's inflationary, it's very obvious in the chart.
Mhm.
Very obvious in the chart that your currency is broken, your currency is being weaponized against you. Just by looking at gold, you can see it's against the dollar, it reigns supreme. So you have in the early 1900s, you can buy a house for 170, 180 ounces of gold. Well, now you can still buy a house with 170, 180 ounces of gold, the same quality of house relative to the time it's built.
Mhm.
But nominal US dollars, that'd be the difference of $30,000 back then to $1 million right now.
Mhm.
So
One second.
nice. I have a bunch of super chats for Connor.
Yeah, I'm just missing. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark. He says, Connor, where do you see ADA and VChain going by end of year?
Cardano and VeChain, yeah, I'm not sure. But
It doesn't care.
I can say that they closely follow Bitcoin, and if
Exactly.
Bitcoin's going to trend higher, I can see that those two will most likely trend higher as well.
Yeah. Yep.
These are very low levels, and I would say with some confidence that we won't see these price levels for these currencies ever again at some point. That
Yep.
they won't be for
You know, yep. There you go. DJ, you're down $13,000, and I'm only buying more. No risk, no reward. Okay. What are you buying, DJ? What are you down $13,000 on Doge, or what are you down on? We'll see.
Gary wants to know about Ethereum. Do you have any thoughts on Ethereum, Connor?
Oh yeah, well, it's programmable money, and people say people, especially during this the free fall of. I think you guys have probably heard a lot more about the flippening in the past couple months than ever. It's it happened in 2017 and 18, and it's just not happening yet. I think
Mhm.
it definitely could happen, but it's not going to happen for the next few years. Bitcoin will remain dominant for a while, and I think it will probably remain dominant into next cycle as well. But um, you know, I know, I know. Vitalik Buterin has suggested Ethereum to become max supply. And if that happens, then it could honestly very heavily hurt Bitcoin.
Mhm.
Because if Ethereum has a maximum supply, say, I don't know, 500 million, or I don't know, just, a maximum supply that can't be exceeded, then that it takes over a big role. One role it doesn't fill, though, is proof of work.
Mhm.
Ethereum does have that role right now, but soon it's going to be proof of stake, so it will
Yeah.
not fulfill that role. And there will be people that will never fully mentally invest in proof of stake. There will be people who are diehard proof of work fans,
Yep.
and you may disagree. You may say, proof of work is an obsolete system, or it's, destructive to the environment, or it's any of these things. And others may say you're virtue signaling, or it's irrelevant. But the entire argument makes little difference. It ultimately comes down to what amount of people will say, no, I'm not going to only own proof of stake coins. I need some cryptocurrency that's backed by cryptographic or computational work. So I think if Ethereum, when Ethereum moves to proof of stake, Bitcoin is going to keep its role as the max supply proof of work cryptocurrency, and nothing else is really standing up to be that. I mean, other than Monero, but
Yep.
Monero is still in that. Monero is still in that, drug deal
Yep.
negative press stage like Bitcoin was back in 2013. Even in 2017, people were, you might often have heard people saying, oh, Bitcoin's only used for drug dealers. Bitcoin's only used for this. It's the same thing repeating itself. And that itself will come to an end eventually, but it'll take a lot of time.
Yep.
Connor, they want to know what you do for a living.
Oh, yeah. So I'm a student, a cybersecurity student, and I've been working with computers, computer programming, computer engineering, since I was, like really young. It's basically all I've really, I don't want to say cared about. Of course, I care about other things, but it's been an obsession of mine that's never died at all. It's never lost strength. So anything related to it, I can very quickly understand, and that's one thing that cryptocurrency does for me. I don't really understand money. I don't want to pretend to understand markets, but when there's an element of certainty, like computers, and I can understand, oh, there can only be this many,
Yep.
and there will be this many in the future, and approximately this amount is mined over this amount of time. That really helps. That really helps for someone that doesn't understand how markets work.
Yep.
It can really,
Yep. Yep. I feel like I know what your answer to this question is, but what's your answer to the question of people saying, okay, crypto's dead? What do you think?
crypto's dead.
We're
No,
gonna-
cryptocurrency will play a vital role in the future, and there's nothing to stop it. Paper bills are long due to die, and whether that's replaced by a central bank digital currency or a decentralized cryptocurrency, it doesn't make much difference, because those decentralized cryptocurrencies will live alongside central bank digital currencies. I personally hold the hunch, or I entertain the possibility that central banks will collapse, that the central banking bubble will burst. It
Okay.
could happen as soon as 2022. It could happen as soon as next year. that we see, inflation on the level of, I don't know, World War Germany or Venezuela, or we could see dangerous levels of inflation that exceed any prior expectation,
Out of
because
curiosity, Connor, where did you get your education, like your degree? I was just curious.
the University of Michigan.
Just curious.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I wouldn't say that's where I learned most of what I know. It's mostly just,
Yeah.
Google. It
Yeah.
really hands you everything on a silver platter. It's just, yeah, it's an amazing tool.
Connor, I know there's like a lot of hype around NFTs going on right now. Do you have any opinion on NFTs and like the future with them?
I could literally see houses being non-fungible tokens. I could see real estate deeds being put on the blockchain. But there's of course, when something like that is realized by the public, when they realize that these kinds of things are possible, that you can embed information onto the blockchain and claim ownership of that information cryptographically, like through a wallet, then everyone hops on board instantly. And so when it's just like Bitcoin and Dogecoin and all these other things, they go up so fast and people are so excited for it that you need to chill out. It's just inevitable for it to happen, things to I mean, I don't know. I wish that wasn't the case, but it's kind of like, the universe just works that way. But yeah, NFTs, they're going to be probably more common. You'll see them used like on a maybe more of like a life, day-to-day basis by, in the 30s. By that time, you'll probably see them being used in some way for some purpose.
Yeah. I know Gary had like shared a link a while ago about they were already talking about like real estate NFTs and land NFTs, stuff like that. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. So there's already people talking about that kind of stuff. So that's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it'd be very beautiful to see. And I mean, one thing that there are obviously many implications with that. Like, what if people own a bunch of houses? I mean, that already exists. That happened along with the mortgage bond crisis of 2007 and 2008, and persists to be a problem. It never went away. It never went away. We still have large funds investing in houses. So that leads to a discrepancy of one homeless person to every 20 empty house. It's not okay. And that same crisis is due to repeat if you look at the nominal GDP compared to net worth of U.S. households, or average net worth of U.S. households. This is a bigger bubble than 2007, 2008. This is even bigger. So the repercussions will be larger as well. For these these funds to hoard so many to themselves for the simple purpose of storing value or whatever they choose to speculate on. It's perfect. We have cryptocurrencies, but they just don't switch. It's kind of funny. Because by switching, they're giving so much power and so much money to us, to people, to normal people. They can't afford to do that, or they don't believe they have the wherewithal to do that.
Simon Paz said that since you're into cybersecurity, do you have any thoughts on Blackberry?
Blackberry?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know you're just into crypto, but he just wants to know about Blackberry.
Are you talking
and
about the phones?
Yeah. There you go, Diamond.
Yeah, I had the same question.
Yeah.
Weeks ago. Yeah.
I don't know. There are phones. There are
Come
phone
on, badmouth
manufacturers.
BlackBerry, I dare you.
BlackBerry, like in terms of privacy, I think it comes from obscurity. It's the same thing with like Linux. It's Linux. You might have heard of it. It's not necessarily so much more secure. It's not security focused, but you know it doesn't have as much. It doesn't have as many eyes on it as a target. Does that make sense? So you have more likely a hacker to write a virus to work on a Windows computer than you have a hacker wanting to write a virus for a Linux computer. In the same way, it's less likely for a hacker to want to write, viruses or write malware, spend time programming it for a
Yeah.
BlackBerry when most people are on Android or iPhone. The security comes from the fact that there's less of an incentive to exploit it.
Yep. Yep. Corner. The only issue is BlackBerry doesn't sell phones anymore.
Oh, they
No, they
don't?
just have security.
Cybersecurity, space security.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. No, I think a lot of people don't know that. Yeah. No phones. I think they're coming up with something in the future here. Something about 5G phones, but yeah, they haven't really sold phones in a while. For a while.
I
So
am
if,
behind.
yeah, no. If you look at the EV vehicles and like space contracts and things like that, they do a lot of cybersecurity for for Neo, Zfeng, just Mercedes Benz and things like that. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think they have a deal with Amazon as well to work on cars and security and things like that too. That came out a few months ago. So yeah, no, yeah, BlackBerry, yeah, BlackBerry no longer sells phones, guys. Yeah. I know, yeah.
Talking to
Yeah, no.
myself.
No, Connor. People were just setting me up because they know I like BlackBerry.
Yeah.
So that was a
Wait.
setup.
I see.
No, that's okay though. That's okay. Yeah, yeah,
That's exactly what it was.
yeah. Back in the day, Jordan. Yeah, BlackBerry Messenger. Yeah, I know you guys did. You guys loved those BlackBerry phones. Yeah,
Yeah. I felt
uh,
like an office lady. I don't know, because it had like
yeah.
so many. It had like the whole keyboard just like right there.
Okay.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Love Blackberry.
It's an IT vet. Let me. Entertain. What was a good one?
520 said the sidekick was his shit. Yeah, sidekick was real. If you had a sidekick, you were like cool.
I'm probably too young for that.
I know. I was just gonna say corner. Uh, when these guys were enjoying enjoying the BlackBerry, you were too young at that time.
Sidekicks were.
Oh,
If I could still own a sidekick, like if I could own one, I so would. I love those things.
well, how long has it been since BlackBerry sold phones? Because I used to have one. Was that
Uh,
was it? I think that was like near the beginning of the 2000s. It was a while ago.
yeah, yeah. I honestly don't remember. Don't remember.
Yeah.
I might just have to go. Let me see here. BlackBerry.
What's going on with Bitcoin? It was just looking so pretty. Bitcoin to go up, 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 and away, so the rest of my crypto can start going up, and everything can go back to normal. Would be
Yeah,
wonderful.
corner. Take a look. Take a look at BlackBerry's website and let me know what you think.
Whose website?
Yeah.
BlackBerry. So I'm gonna send you. You see the private. Okay, yeah, I'm in private here. I'm gonna send you a link.
All right.
Take a look. Take a look and see if you can see anything about cell phones.
Yeah.
Marco, why?
So you're having him do that on the spot? Come up with an evaluation just like that?
Reminds
Sorry.
me of Lockheed Martin.
Yeah, it does. Lockheed. Check Xbox. Low everything. Oh yeah, John's volume is really loud. I think it's just his voice, guys.
Who is?
Her
Uh,
cat jumps every time I talk.
Yeah, Robert, 33,000. It's very important. Each level is very important.
Some people just have booming voices. I'm trying to keep it low. And I would like it if it could be deeper and a little more sexy, like Connor's voice. Hello, hi, this is JW. And I'm going to speak very smoothly. I've got a smooth.
Yeah, Diamond. Yeah, Diamond, we know. We know you're just trying to ask questions. Who knows? You might have just gained another Blackberry investor by sharing that
no,
link.
corner. I'm not corner. Please don't go buy BlackBerry now. No, no.
Good night, Gary.
Good night.
Yes, but Mr. Pope, we understand your opinion on this. You've made it very clear.
Corner, what do you see? Let us know. What do you see? Do you see some good things?
I mean, uh, kind of. I mean, it sort of feels generic, but yeah. I mean, it's not giving me much detail. I
No,
don't know. I should probably spend more time with it.
no. I just want you to take. I just want you to take a look at the website. Nothing about phones. No, that's just.
Yeah, website looks good.
Yeah, no. I just want. Not. Yeah. Please don't do anything that you don't want to. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we just wanted to do a short stream talking about what's potentially going on. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let us know, and then yeah, we can hop off in a bit and then come back again tomorrow morning as usual. So let us know if you have any questions, please. We will have drama to deal with. Okay.
Good night, Fidel. Amber says, be right back. Have some real life drama to deal with. Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah. Real life drama.
Hey, it's low.
Justin says, "Do you think Bitcoin will always be the king of crypto?"
I think we
Well,
know what the answer to that question is.
in my heart, it will be.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to split now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I will see you guys soon. I
Okay.
appreciate tonight. It was fun.
Absolutely.
Reading them comments, I just actually get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
You can just watch the way the whole social thing goes on, and that. I mean, I love it actually. It's awesome, and it's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys again.
You
Absolutely.
too.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Thank you too,
Bye.
John. Have a good evening. Bye. There you go. Enterprise console endpoint engagement and unified endpoint security. Yeah. Robert, are you talking about BlackBerry? Cybersecurity consulting, enterprise consulting, endpoint management, and unified endpoint security. Is that BlackBerry, Robert? Oh, okay, there you go. Yep. BlackBerry. Yeah. No, people can be very vicious in the comments corner if they don't like you or if they, yeah.
No, I don't really take anything personally.
Okay. Yeah. Doge.
Interesting.
Virus. Yeah. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I'm just trying to think of more questions to ask Corner here while he's on the stream here. I know. Hopefully he can join us more often. Yeah. So let us know if you have any questions for him, please. Please, please.
Yeah, I'd be feel
Connor,
free.
go
Huh?
ahead. No, go ahead.
I'd love to join again another time. I emailed that email up there.
Okay.
Um, so yeah,
Okay.
we can exchange contact information.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. I'll send you an invite to the community.
Stuart says he wants to know your opinions on Solana.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not very familiar with its use.
Mhm.
Like, I haven't read the white paper. That's probably a quick read. Oh, it's actually a lot longer than the Bitcoin one.
Super chat Midi. John, thank you very much for the super chat. John says, great guest corner. Please come back. Please, yeah, patience. Mindy, hello. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
John, thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, I can see right away that Solana is based on proof of like history, proof of time, which
Mhm.
reminds me a lot of NIST, National Institute of Standards of Technology's NIST beacons.
Okay.
They had a sort of like blockchain long before Bitcoin existed. They had, basically something that proved that blocks of information were valid based on the ones that came before them. It's very similarly to Bitcoin, but it was based on time. And I'm seeing now here in the Solana white paper that's essentially what they're doing based on, output hash of numbered events.
Hmm.
That sure, yeah, as a novel cryptocurrency, I don't know of any other cryptocurrency that does that and as its own, if it eventually gets smart contracts, eventually gets other things, it could for sure compete against proof of work, proof of stake, and have its own large share of market. It could have a large share of the market, I agree.
Okay.
Christopher wants to know about ravencoin. Super chat. What's Connor's thoughts on ravencoin?
Ravencoin. Don't know about it, but let's see.
Yeah, there's just so many different things.
Oh my god, there's literally like hundreds of thousands of tokens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hector, he just talked about Solana, so if you just scroll back in the video, you can listen to it. It was just 10 seconds ago.
Yeah. If you're asking for TA, please let us know, please. If you're looking for TA. And he looks like. No, that's good.
Good night, Robert.
Good night.
Cameron Pause says, Connor, your screen name can be crypto confidential. No picture, just knowledge. I
Crypto
like it.
confidential.
We love you too, Bess.
We love you. What are we looking at, Mindy? What's the super chat again?
Raven,
Ravencoin.
Yeah, I'm
Let,
looking at it.
okay.
Huh. Okay. So I wonder why they chose 21 billion. So instead of Bitcoin's 21 million, they have a coin supply of 21 billion.
Mhm. 21 billion.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not really seeing the vision, unfortunately. Um, by their about section, they're trying to fill the function and purpose transferring assets from one party to another. And we just have way too many of those for, I think, Ravencoin to be able to compete properly. Ravencoin doesn't seem to have like any novel purpose to fill, from what I can see, at least.
Mhm. Yep. Chris, are you holding Ravencoin or are you looking for an entry? Here you go, corner. It's a fork for Bitcoin assets.
Huh?
Christopher is saying it's a fork for Bitcoin assets.
Oh, it's an actual fork of
Yeah,
Bitcoin
yeah.
for for physical assets, like basically bringing things on chain.
Seems like that's what Christopher is saying. Yeah. Yes. First Doge. No, has my piece. Yeah.
Yeah, for me to comment on that, I would really need to look into Ravencoin, but I just
Yeah.
glossed over it.
Yeah.
Sell the house and invest it all in Doge. Well, selling your house might not be a bad idea considering the housing bubble, but putting it in Doge, that's a double whammy. That's you would have to have truly gone off the rails. What does the sacred geometry suggest for Doge? I have no idea. I have never done any Gann analysis on Doge. I'm unfamiliar with the birth fractal of Doge, or like the time cycles. To do like really in-depth analysis, you have to get like the rhythm of the cycles, because every, at least that's what W.D. Gann wrote in the 20s, is that basically every asset in the market, every commodity, equity, currency, and otherwise has a heartbeat or sort of rhythm. And if you can identify those rhythms, you'll notice that you can divide them into thirds. Those cycles, you can divide them in halves, thirds, any mathematical harmonic ratio like 618, 382, 0.333, 0.666. And those smaller fractions of those cycles will be cycles themselves. So basically the cycles make up larger cycles that make up larger cycles. And in the same way, you can multiply those cycles by 2 or by 3 and get larger cycles. So that's one time analysis you could do on Doge, although I'm unsure of the cycles of Doge. I'm not super familiar. It might have to do with the mining. I know Bitcoin cycles heavily influenced by mining. I'm not sure about Doge.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
369 Tesla, very crucial number. Very crucial number. I found 369 so many times it makes my head spin. If you divide the Bitstamp all-time high of 2017 of 19,666 by the all-time high of 2019, $13,880, and you take those two all-time high price numbers, I'm going to tell you guys something crazy. If you take those two high price numbers of 2017 and 2019 on Bitstamp, divide the larger over the smaller, you get a ratio, a 1.41 Fibonacci number. It on the 11th decimal, it's a 963. It has a bunch of harmonic numbers inside the ratio. But if you actually put it into DuckDuckGo, the search engine, you'll get a bunch of cryptocurrency results. But when you type in random numbers into if you type random numbers into Google or DuckDuckGo search engines, you get random information. So I don't even understand how that works. I don't understand why, or how, I don't understand how a search engine could find that connection,
Mhm.
but it does. So I don't know if any of you can understand or follow along with what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
essentially dividing all-time high prices by each other, you can find ratios that might be important.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be on for another 15 minutes, and then yeah, we're gonna hop off and come back tomorrow. So, yeah,
Yeah.
have another busy day tomorrow. So we need some rest. Some rest. Josh says, yeah, you don't understand either. Yeah.
Connor, do you have any thoughts on Algorand? And if you don't know, you don't
No,
have to.
yeah, I love
Right?
Algorand.
You love it?
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I like a lot of
Woo!
those like yield aggregate coins.
Yeah,
Hey, you're celebrating. Why?
Yeah,
because I have a ton of Algorand.
Oh
she's been
yeah,
thinking
it's
about
going
algo for
places
a
for
long
sure.
time now.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you ever heard of it or what your
Yeah,
thought about
I
it.
love Algorand. I love Curve. I love Av. I love um, oh, what's it called? Convex. Convex finance is interesting because it sort of plays on curve finance. I don't know, these DApps and yield farming coins are crazy. They do very interesting things with like I don't know if you guys have heard of hedge, but it's essentially a true decentralized hedge fund method that, you know, there's no, it's literally tokenized. So essentially you have pool managers, and these pool managers can select certain percentages of exposure to cryptocurrencies, say 30% Ethereum, 20% Bitcoin, 10% Monero, any cryptocurrency, even Dogecoin. And so they have these percent exposures in a portfolio, and that portfolio is then turned into a token, and that token reflects the combination of prices, like the combinated returns of the exposures of that pool. So you have this tokenized hedge fund that you can hold in your wallet, and what's interesting is that the pool managers can actively modify and change the exposure of their assets. They can trade actively, and you don't have to do anything. They're trading for you. And I've seen the pool managers on hedge. Some of them are ex hedge fund managers, like a real life traditional finance macro hedge fund managers, and they have literally come onto the blockchain, come onto the Ethereum blockchain to create hedge funds. It's amazing. It's amazing. And not only that, but I think back in I can use the Bitcoin chart as a reference. Back in March or April, they hedge created something called DTOP, and DTOP is sort of like a portfolio of portfolios. It is a portfolio of all the pool managers on hedge, but it's the top 10. It's a tokenized index of the top 10 hedge trader pool managers, and they're all ratioed, like percentage wise, exposure wise, based on their risk adjusted returns by use of a risk adjusted return measure called the Sortino ratio. If any of you are familiar with modern portfolio theory, the Sortino ratio is a method of calculating the risk and reward ratio. It's essentially, when you especially in cryptocurrency, it's incredibly difficult because everything is driven by Bitcoin, but they can synthesize assets on the blockchain. They can mirror, Synthetics blockchain can mirror the prices of things like the S&P or DXY or
Interesting.
inverse DXY, inverse
Oh,
S&P, and gold, silver. So you could, those will be introduced as a part of, cryptocurrency portfolios, where you would originally think that's not possible because they're not actually cryptocurrencies. So that's something to keep an eye on, because it's going. I believe that hedge is going to play a big part in, decentralized finance.
okay.
That term gets thrown around a lot, and there are a lot of. You probably heard this. I think I forgot if it was like Mark Cuban or something, some kind of website, DeFi 100 or something, ripped off a bunch of people.
Okay.
There's a lot of hype around decentralized finance, so it's difficult to find what's actually going to stick around, what's going
Yeah.
to be around. Hedge
Yeah.
survived the bear market. It's
Yeah.
been around for years. So, yeah,
Looking
big
at
fan
the
of hedge.
okay, the hedge.
Hedge. I'm just happy that you said you like algo, so that made my night. Finally, I added to the list.
Yeah, add it to the list of things that are going right today, Mindy.
Yeah, because I like when people because then you just build even more of a community within a community. It's kind
Yeah.
of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I know SP at D hedge, not P hedge. Mm. Ava? At this corner like Ava?
Ava? I know Ada. I know Av. I don't know what Ava is.
Yeah, I think it's because you mentioned Av. I think that's where Stuart is getting it from. Something to do with Av and curve and stuff like that. Add John to the list.
Stuart, add
Travala?
John to the list. John is not added to my algo fan list. Okay, I have like a fan list. People that message me about it.
Travel booking. Backed
Ah,
by Binance. Interesting.
Diamond Paw said, Connor, you may not care for Doge, but you're welcome here.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Connor. It's a nice change of pace to get like different perspectives on things, and you use
Oh,
geometry
I'm
and
glad I
everything.
could.
So it's
I'm
pretty
glad I
cool.
could offer that.
Yeah.
Yes, Hedge's token is DHT. The pool managers of Hedge are compensated in a performance fee, so a percentage of the profit that you'll get from what they do. Say some pools might be 3%, 5%, 10%, but that percent profit will get taken and given to the pool manager. But on the flip side, they will actually rebate you an amount back that they took in DHT. So they'll take a percentage of the profit, but you'll get a rebate in the form of DHT. It's worth a look into for sure.
Yeah, everyone likes you, Connor.
That's great.
yeah, corner doesn't care, guys. Like that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Let me see here if we are getting any last questions here before we call it a night.
So,
Uh,
Sweaty for Lynn said, "Is everyone holding Doge or did you sell? What do you guys? Is everyone holding Doge? Let Sweaty know what you're doing in the chat. He wants to know. Sweaty for wins. Is everyone holding Doge or did you sell?
Doge. We're going to 2 cents. SP, you think so? Or do you
It's
think we're going to?
possible.
Bye, Joshua.
Maybe more like 5.
Billy the Kid is holding.
Yeah. Again, it depends how low Bitcoin goes, though, right? So Depends how big, yeah. For these other tokens here.
It seems like a lot of you guys are holding.
Yeah, it's going to 0.0001. Yeah.
No, I
Only
hope Shiba goes there. I hope Shiba goes there.
Billy, you think Bitcoin is undervalued? Well, Corner agrees with you, so.
Here you go,
Yeah,
Connor's on
I
your
would say
side.
it's undervalued by if you model it by its scarcity. I know a lot of you probably know about the stock to flow model. It's very accurate. It's a very good method of modeling the value of an asset with a depleting, especially a depleting flow of incoming, whatever it is. Because with gold, it's not as constricting.
Mhm.
The rate that we bring gold out of the ground, it fluctuates and it may be steadily decreasing, but it's not decreasing as fast as Bitcoin. The amount of Bitcoin that's coming onto the network over time is decreasing fast. And I think that is, and this is a big, big topic because it drives at the core of it's the core of what drives the price at the end of the day. Is it the hype? Is it, how is it because it's a payment network, or is it because it's scarce and it's a store of value? And I think that a large part of it, and I think more than people realize, a large part of its value is because that flow of Bitcoin coming from miners
Mhm.
is going down
Yep.
fast.
Yep.
Every 4 years, just cut in half again and again.
Especially now too that we're getting news from China as well, right? So, yep, that's a huge factor.
And if you you don't have to do the math. I know there's a lot of people that did the math online, that you might look it up and see that the last bitcoins will be mined after the century ends.
Okay.
Sometime after 2100, year 2100.
Yep.
What that does, I think that might be incredibly intentional, because you can sort of envision a future this century where people are mining and denominating their Bitcoin in Satoshis.
Mhm.
Because if you can imagine for a moment a reality where people are denominating their mining returns or mining revenue in Satoshis, that has large implications for the Bitcoin price in the coming decades. And when I say price, that's also really confusing. Um I shouldn't. I don't know what else to say, because um, we might not be denominating the value of Bitcoin in dollars for much longer, but I don't know. I don't know, because if you're
My
talking in
mind
terms
is
of
blown.
decades, it's it gets confusing when you're trying to determine the value of something when the currency you're denominating it in keeps on inflating. So
Yep.
maybe we should start denominating gold in maybe we should start denominating Bitcoin in gold.
Yeah.
Wait, I think Plan B does that. I think Plan B does that. His Twitter handle is 100 trillion USD. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he's created some scarcity models that are gold
Okay.
focused for Bitcoin.
Okay. Sounds good. Um,
Well, Connor, you blew my mind tonight.
What?
I said, well, Connor, you blew my mind tonight.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm
The
very glad.
gears
Thank
are
you.
turning. The gears are turning. I
That's
don't know what's
perfect.
going to come about. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, Mindy, you opened up a can of worms, Mindy. You're going to be. Let's see what the comments are like, Mindy. Let's see what the comments are like. I'm not gonna
I
say.
know. I hate entertaining. Shut the heck up.
Well,
Dar said I added algo to my portfolio yesterday. Let's go, Dar.
Nice.
yeah, Kona, do you want to do TA on just resistance and support levels for Bitcoin one more time before we hop off?
Oh yeah. You want me to cover like Fibonacci or what?
And just like supporting just key levels that we need to hold
Oh,
or
like
above.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think that's mostly what people should be paying attention to. If you're watching Doge, it doesn't matter what crypto you're holding, you should be watching Bitcoin as well, right? So because that's what we're following.
Yeah. I think everybody just kind of wants to know what they need to like look for. Yeah, the support and resistance, and come morning, through the night if they stay awake or setting
Yep.
stuff like that. Entertain. Mindy, I can't roast you though. You can roast me. I don't care. You guys know I don't get mad.
Yeah, don't forget to share your chart as well, Connor.
Oh, sorry. I was charting and I didn't even realize I didn't have
I
my
know.
thing on.
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe too. We're gonna be back in the morning to cover AMC, Torch, all those fun things. Fun.
Okay, the 618. You can see there's a lot of reactions here, but it ultimately really didn't hold.
Yeah.
Let me try to create some more levels.
Sorry, entertain. I'm nice, but
Okay.
yes. Good job, Thomas. Thomas said, "Hey guys, bought these dips. This is crazy." Crazy, Thomas. Absolute crazy. But good job.
Okay, so obviously the $30,000 level is pretty big.
Yeah.
31.5 as well. We basically had a bounce off of it.
Yeah.
Then another one is 27.
Mm-hmm.
Is 27 to 28. That's not showing up on the Fibonacci right now. It might be another retracement I'm not looking at. But 27, I think, will most likely hold. Next below that is 23, 22 and a half. This is one I've been eyeing for a while. It doesn't, because I believe we had substantial reactions off of this previously.
Yeah.
But what basically happens is if we fly by a support resistance level, if we just fly by it and ignore it,
Mm-hmm.
then nature tends to bring us back, and like we have to like fully realize that level.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
So that I think kind of happened here, but I certainly didn't anticipate this downside. I didn't anticipate this downside. I think I showed this prior, that this big thing right here that we're looking at is a giant 1.618 level that we went to each and every cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, I didn't have the foresight. I didn't even know. I didn't even, even though that was a simple Fibonacci retracement, even I didn't know about it. It's very difficult to know about these things before they happen. So the best thing you can do is know about the levels. Just like be conscious about the levels, like 29,000, 28,000, 23,000, 22,500. Those levels are more likely to hold than in a number in between. So that's basically what you can do in the interim. This range is getting stale. I can try to do a time-based analysis to give to give us an idea of when we might expect a range break.
Okay.
See if we can find some confluence here.
Diamond, what do you mean? The common? What do you mean? Right now, but I think 5 years will be. Yeah, there you go, Thomas. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Thomas.
Okay. So that's pretty far into the future. What is that? As you can see, there's like this tight grouping right here.
Yep.
So that's a point in time of significance. Actually, this is even more important. This is just from my personal experience. But when you might have noticed I color coded these different colors so that you can kind of identify the difference, you know, here to
Yeah.
here,
Top. Yeah.
here to here, etc.
Yeah.
When these group together, not only grouping together, but grouping together in the same multiple. This is a 5 times multiple. This is a 5 times multiple. This is a 5 times multiple. This is an important spot.
Yep.
17th of August to 21st of August. But I don't think it's going to take us that long to range break. Obviously, I really think we can't hold this this right here
Mhm.
for this amount of time. That wouldn't really make sense to literally be range bound in between this level for that long.
No.
Instead, I think we're probably going to, if we break to the upside, then as we trend higher, then as we approach this level, this would be a level of retracement. Either two things. Either you are going up and, this is the, I don't know, maybe this could be basically like a dip. Or, if
On the
there
downside.
is a retracement before this happens, right, then that could be a bottom. Does that
Okay.
make sense? This is an area of confluence where really anything, either of the two could occur. But it's a psychological point of time. So if we're at a Fibonacci price level while we're at this Fibonacci time level, then you could say it's more than likely that we're going to reverse from that Fibonacci point. Whether we're approaching it from above, going down, or approaching it from below, going up, we're going to correct here.
I like how you didn't even do it. You didn't even do a line to the downside corner. What's going on?
I
Oh
know,
yeah.
he just said,
So
oh,
I really don't find it very likely to be breaking
Yeah.
down below 27. But
Yeah.
if we do,
And
then
then
I
that
think
could-
it could be likely that mid-August would be the end of this intermediary bearish phase. You could say that this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that's Elliott wave theory. I don't think this is like an impulsive wave down, like a bear market impulsive wave down. I think this is a corrective wave down after literally going basically straight up for months.
I
and
know.
months.
Yeah. I know.
I think we'll see soon. I think it will see pretty soon.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Give it a week. By the end of this week, we might have a decision on which way we're gonna go. So
I agree.
I did too.
there you go, guys. Yeah, Marina, Connor is breaking your heart because he doesn't have any Dogecoin. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Connor, you need to buy some Doge for your fans. Maybe you might need to buy a single coin or something.
Single one.
Hmm.
Let's take a look here. I just have a little.
Travis says, question. I would like to know Connor's thoughts on deflationary coins that start with a large number, then burn them.
Um. Yeah, deflation coins. My brain tells me it's a gimmick. My brain tells me that is a gimmick tokenomic method to. I mean,
It is.
fundamentally, yes. You can create value by deflating tokens, but like at the same time, you're sacrificing the coins themselves. Those coins have to be burned. Where are they coming from? So, if they're coming out of your wallet, then sure, the value of those coins will go up, but the amount of coins you have will go down. If the owners of the coins or the authors of the cryptocurrency are burning their personal coins, then you already have a liability to begin with from them having them, right?
Yep.
So there's always sacrifice for a deflating cryptocurrency. And there's a sacrifice for an inflating cryptocurrency. I think Bitcoin is a perfect middle ground. Yeah, you have to think where are those coins coming from that are getting destroyed? Are they coming from your wallet? Are they coming from the wallets of the authors? Whenever you're looking into a
Yep.
deflationary cryptocurrency, that's the first question.
I don't know.
Future contracts. Yeah. Uh, I I personally have seen certain things happen during contract expiries, but I haven't really researched it that much. I did one trade one time, and this is kind of unconventional for me, but
Mhm.
right after this China Minor FUD event right here in April,
Yeah.
at the end of the month, what was it? I wonder where it was. I think there was here at the end of April, April 30th or something, right here during 8 UTC, there was
Mhm.
this options expiry of like billions and billions of dollars.
Mhm.
And there was an article earlier on, about a week prior, saying that the max pain point for those options contracts was about 55K, or like, in the 50K range.
Mhm.
And so right after those options expired, I was literally there watching the time.
Mhm.
Hours after, we pumped straight up. So yes, who asked that? Joseph Falkov. I think the expiration of options contracts, I think there's definitively have some determining effect on the price when they expire. And what you can try to use to determine what will happen afterwards is look at the max pain point of those options. What would the price have to go to for the most people holding those contracts to suffer the greatest loss?
Yeah.
And you'll find that it's very common for options contracts writers and exchanges to push the price to that level,
Oh
so
yeah.
that the options contracts writers make the most amount of money.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
I think we talked about this too, Mindy, when those AMC contracts were expiring. We had a lot of puts, a lot of calls, but these guys have the intention of trying not to pay that stuff outright. So they're gonna push it up to make sure that if you're holding puts, you're losing max pain, and if you're holding calls, they're gonna try and push it down, right? So yeah, just
Yep.
games.
Someone asked, do you think BTC will still be good once we have mined all the Bitcoins? Yeah, I don't think anyone here is going to be alive for that, so there's less of a point of wondering, but out of curiosity, I think, yeah, Bitcoin will still be good, but it will be it the money that people make from mining would purely be based off of the fees at that point in time.
At 2050. 2050. Mindy, you good? We get to call it a night?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm good. I was just waiting.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, Connor, thank you very much for coming on tonight. We can't see your face yet, but maybe another time.
Yeah,
Thank
maybe another time.
Yeah. No, yeah, thank you very much. I think people really enjoyed your knowledge, so yeah. Thank you very much. I'm gonna send you an invite to Slack, so yeah,
All right.
Um,
See ya.
join
uh,
us.
they want to know. Greg wants to know, what do we need to know before morning, Blaise and Mindy? What are you most excited about? TRCH is what I'm excited about. There you go.
What am I most excited about with what?
Oh, they just asked what me and Blaise were excited about in the stock market in the morning because we have some options.
Uh,
Yeah, but I know you're just in crypto, so
yeah, I know basically nothing about stocks.
there you go, guys.
Here you go. No, we'll be back. We'll be back in the morning, Greg. We'll be back an hour before the market opens, so we're gonna have a lot of time to talk about stocks and everything else, Greg. So make sure you join us on time. Yeah, yeah.
Good night,
Guys,
guys.
yeah. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Have a good night. Get some rest, please. Early morning again tomorrow, right? So get some rest and have a good night, guys. Connor, good night. Mindy,
Good night,
DF
Connie.
in Slack, good night.
See you
See you
guys.
inside.
Yeah, bye, guys. Bye.